anniversary, you want to reach out and say hello to somebody, touch them intimately and personally with an emotional text or voice note or voicemail. Just the other day I saw a guy in the corner by Market Street there, by the old market, towards the bayfront where the bank used to be, and he's speaking in an envelope, a brown envelope. He's talking in it. I said, "Partner, you okay?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "What you doing? You're talking in an envelope." He said, "I sent in a voice note." So what's that now? A voice note? How? You say an envelope you speaking? He said, "Yes, it's called a voicemail." Happy birthday to you this morning.
We are the key, the unity of all people. In the dreams we had so long ago, that lives in all of the hearts of people. Believe we'll make the dream become reality. I know you will. That's our hearts tell us.
Okay, I think I have. Yes, good morning. Happy birthday to you and your celebrations. Talk to me. Good morning.
Hi, good morning to you, Franklin, and
Good.
how are you doing?
Wonderful.
Okay, I would like to take the opportunity to wish my father, Bertrand Talimac, a very happy birthday. He's from Wesley. Today he's celebrating 3, 4, and 10, and we are so happy to have him here, and we want to wish him a happy birthday from all his children. Tell him we love and appreciate him.
Okay, once I heard Telemat, I know it's from there.
That's correct.
He's from your area. And you said that's a lot of years, right?
Yes, it is. It is. And it's years to be celebrated, and we are happy that he's here in spite of everything.
Tell me one thing that you remember really good about, if you was, God forbid, if you was to go tomorrow, one thing that your daddy did that really impacted your life or changed your life.
What? Can you repeat that?
One thing, God forbid, if he was to call him home, something that you would forever remember about your dad at 90.
Oh, my dad always taught me to be alert and to be aware of everything around me. And growing up, I was always alert and always aware of everything that's around me. And I guess that's what made me the person I am today, that I don't just, follow any crowd and do anything, but I make good decisions.
Nice.
So he instills very good morals and character in his children.
Okay, on his special day today, let's pretend like I am. Don't worry about listeners. I am your dad. What would you say to him now?
Oh, I love you, appreciate you, thank you for everything that you have done, and may God bless you with long, long, long life and health and strength to see many more birthdays to come and to enjoy it with his children and all of his grandchildren.
Thank you. God bless you and your family and your generation likewise.
Thank you so much, Franklin. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Multiplied onto you. 8:22 and counting. 8:23 now. And we have some stops to make, some business stops. We want to thank all of our sponsors. If they didn't hear, tell them we here at Q95 from downstairs, upstairs, kitchen, cellar. we're grateful for your kindness and for your service and for knowing that once you come to Q95, that your audience and your customers, you're going to be profiting from our experience. Okay, just about 2 more minutes for I'll give you the window of opportunity to reach out. Don't be afraid because hello doesn't cost anything to you may make their day to day. Some people, the lady who told me, Mr. Moses, I wanted to call you, but you know what? She has a twin. She's a side twin, and how could that happen? She so love her twin, and she tell me she wanted to wish her well. I want to wish my twin happy birthday, and I'm like, I watching her. Like, what about you? She said, no, my tweet, but to hold about at the same time, it doesn't matter. I want to say happy, but you didn't call. Yeah, but somebody forgot their birthday. It's not something, it's just something to do with twins and triplets. Do they have a sixth sense? Do they speak? Some people's twins think the same thing. I'll give you an interesting story that happened on the internet. The things that I don't always trust. Don't trust everything you see on the internet. Eh? But you have T and V, trust and verify. But they're two twins who were separated at birth, and they end up marrying this woman with the same name. They named their dog the same thing. They drive the same car. They went to the same school, and things are just coincidental. It's 8:24 and 36. Our first stop is Lower Federation Drive. We have enough gas. Okay, most times we start with something motivational and inspirational. It's a song I learned in New York. Listen carefully to this song. If you think that you're feeling always with God, God doesn't care about that. Keep walking. Come on, get in line right behind me. You know with everybody. Listen carefully to the song. Forgive yourself. Like a hero takes the stage when we're on the edge of our seat, saying it's too late. Let me introduce you to amazing grace. No matter the fall, no matter the bruises, no matter the scar, feel the truth is the cross that made, the cross that made you love. No matter what how deep the move is, feel the truth is the cross that made, the cross that made you fall. Could it possibly be? We simply can't believe that this unconditional kind of love would be enough to take a filthy wretch like this and wrap him up in righteousness. That's exactly what he did. No matter the fall, no matter the bruises, no matter the scar, feel the truth is the cross has made, the cross has made you love. No matter what the feel the truth is the cross has made, the cross has made you fall. Oh, sending birthday greetings also to a friend, Ingrid Ilwa of Poncasset. Also, happy birthday to you. Here's my and say right here, right now, where I'm okay because let me say good morning to Onyx. You know where you are, sending lots of love and a bouquet of just absolute gratitude. Guess what? And I can hear on the takes the stage when only I never see it saying it's too late. Good morning to you, Octavia. Let me introduce you to grace, grace, God's grace. No matter the bumps, no matter the bruises, no matter the scars, still the truth is the cross has made you. It's made you absolutely flawless. Hi, good morning, 827 in the county.
Morning, Franklin.
Good morning.
Sending birthday greeting to my beloved niece in Tampa.
Yes. Hold on. In Tampa or Pampa? Just kidding.
Tampa,
Go ahead.
Tampa.
Go ahead. Just kidding. Yeah. Yes.
Today's a birthday. And to my beloved lady, Kewana Fountain of DBS Radio. Today is her birthday.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Happy birthday to them. I love them dearly.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Okay, is it 28 and counting? Good morning. Talk to me.
Good morning, Franklin. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Blessed beyond measure.
Good, good. I want to send birthday greetings to my little granddaughter. She's 8 years today. Her name is Shirley Joseph. I want to wish her all the best, God's love, God's blessings, and may God continue to watch over her. Thank you, Franklin.
Thank
and
you.
Have a blessed day.
You too.
Also, I
Yes.
want to send belated birthday greetings to another granddaughter. Her name is Kaylani Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Franklin. Her
Thank you.
birthday was on the 17th.
Okay, but she's not 17. She's more than 17 or less than 17.
No, she's just fine.
Okay, well, 5 and 17, that would make her 22. Thank you. Have a good morning. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, Franklin.
Okay,
Have a blessed
you too. Multiply. Okay, so if no, they're coming in. Let me see. So don't be afraid. Just this is real radio. We happen in real time. Okay, so let me just do this and tell you that in case you feel down today, our motivational song of the day just reminds you always that. Okay, so that's okay. No matter the bumps. Let me get it there. So I think I'm trying. Somebody's trying to get me on my tele thing overseas. I'm gonna try. Keep my fingers crossed. Good morning. I patiently hold my breath. Good morning. Oh man. Because of atmospheric difficulties, the relay and the broadcast goes clearly. You hear us all over the world. However, the international line, sometimes it's because of the telecommunications, maybe 5G, 4G, 3G, and the line fashe, and you're not getting through. But I can. When it's Dominica, I get you. You're top of the morning to you. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Franklin.
Morning.
Mr. Franklin Moses is your greeting line, but I would want you to permit me to send a message to Doasco.
Uh-huh.
I am calling from the Geneva Housing Scheme area in Grand Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's over 2 days our water has a problem. We have no water. I have taken 2 cowboy baths. I have taken enough cowboy baths. I want Doasco to know that they must pick that water for us, please. We know they are working on the road, but they must give us a better service than what we are getting. The service at this point in time is unacceptable, Mr. Booth.
Okay.
So I want them to know that. I took cowboy's bath last night, the night before, and those who have to be taking baths in the morning is cowboy's bath. We take enough cowboy's bath already.
Hold on. So when is it? So tell me how you do it. You get in a bucket. You have a saucepan with the old saucepan that Kalash and Calvo say. All right. Now you go outside. You're standing up on the grass, and you okay. Don't tell them more.
In my case, I can tell that I use a basin in my bathroom, and then I that's what I can do. I don't go outside.
Oh, okay.
I'm a senior citizen who cannot do all what you are telling me about going outside.
Oh, okay.
But they need to improve the service.
Okay.
Mr. Etinoff, please get your crew to do something better for us in the Grand Bay area. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you. You're very welcome. That's what real radio is all about. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Etinoff. I hope your stomach full because you. Enough. Okay, that's my partner. Okay, yeah, from the old house. Everybody from the old house in Dominica. Good morning. I didn't say anything bad. Translate fake as old house. Oh, maybe against yes, old house. Okay, my international line doesn't seem to be functioning as I wanted to this morning, so I got to stop to make. So I will do that and then I'll come back. Okay, but until then, this is our song for the morning. Hi, Myrtle, my love. I call it for MMA. The cross has been. You're absolutely stunning. Okay, so this person said that where did I get that song from? Well, okay, it's been around for a while. It's been around. So I give you just a little piece of it, and then we get ready for next stop. Okay. There's got to be more than going back and forth. Good morning, Octavia. How you doing? Hope your night was well, and I hope you're doing fine today. Come on, get it right behind me. You along with everybody.
Being there's worth in what you do. Then like a hero takes the stage when we're on the edge of our seat saying it's too late. Well, let me introduce you to Amazing Grace.
Thank you very much for my friend who just text there. It's nice to have your great company listening on Q this morning. Do you yourself have a wonderful Thursday? May God's blessings overshadow you and cover you and bestow upon you grace unlimited. My next stop is at 8:45. We simply can't believe that things foundational. Just to give you a little heads up, this afternoon we're doing some official business. Look at the surprise, so stay tuned. We have a press live conference, and that's from the Prime Minister's office. That's to keep you hooked in. And I will just bring you in advance what we recorded regarding the coconut farmers, the vendors, sorry, not the farmers, the vendors. Until then, let me play the song Unlimited for you.
And like a hero takes the stage when we're on the edge of our seat saying it's too late. Let me introduce you to Grace, God's grace. No matter the cost, no matter the bruises, the scar, the truth is the cross has made, the cross has made you
Good morning to you. 8:36 in Counting. This is your station of trust.
I'm listening from the old house. All the day,
Yeah. Okay, good.
I wish you all the best.
Thank
and
you.
I wish all my family the best and have a blessed day.
Yes, you want to call this? Just say your family. When you say family, we know all of the old house of Vegas. Just is it the Ettenhouse? Is it the Josephs? Is it the? Well, I know the Josephs. I know the. But that was everybody from St. Joseph supposed to go and live in Vegas, because everybody's a Joseph. What are the other surnames they have in Vegas? I want to know any other name in from Vegas. Okay, you on the overseas line. I'm going to try another time, but I don't think. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
What you got through? You bless. You bless. You bless. You get through this morning. Where you calling from?
Yeah.
Where you calling from?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
I'm calling from New York right now.
Oh, New York. Okay, be that. Okay, so okay, go ahead. Yes.
Yes. Let me take this opportunity to wish my daughter, Makani Telemak,
Annie.
happy birthday today. I pray that God bless her in leaps and bounds. I pray that all that you wish for herself, that it may be accomplished. And I just thank God for her. And today is just a celebration of her years here with us.
Annie.
We having a celebration later.
Annie, pick up your voice. You're still in the same place, my little place in White Plains. I shouldn't say that, don't you?
Yeah.
No.
This greeting is coming from her mom,
That's it.
Annie Abraham, her sister Amelia, her aunt here in the U.S. as well, Auntie Edith, Auntie Dawn, and the whole host. Yeah, we thank God for her. Happy birthday, McCann, we love you.
Is she still singing?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you, Annie. Oh, thank God for Annie. When I was in New York, her home was my home. And Makani, they moved from Dominica, and just saw her here recently. So all Dominican folks living outside, I don't like to always call the word the name diaspora. I'm an entertainer, so when I break down the word, it's like you diaspora. No, okay, but you are, because diaspora actually is a terminology, particularly for those Jews. It's not an English term, diaspora, which means that they were exiled to other place. But those who are in another place apart from home, good morning to you. If you're in London, I may talk to Bernard and all my friends all over North London, South London, East London, West London, well, all of England, and all of the continent of America. And I have some friends listening in Alaska and all over the Caribbean. I will call upon your name at 39 in the morning. And that song just came up, so let it play. An ocean cry. Yeah, that's right. We'll be going to D&D. Thank you for the heads up. Going up to D&D, we go. In fact, I have some gas in the car, and we're going to start and drive up to Federation Drive. We're going to pass, opposite the mosque on Lower Federation Drive. Yeah, that orange and green building there. I see Mr. Rabes. He's in there with his glasses. Okay, he's checking his phone, making sure that he's going to call me. And he has a big thing of pap. He have a flour pap, 2 bigs. And they told me he make the bigs this morning. His wife fried some fish, and they put the fish in the flour, and she used the flour to make some bigs for him. And the cocotti. All his lips have grease, and he licking his lips. And he go to Mr. Rabes, God bless you. This man's hands are gifted, and he's trusted us here to do his business. Good morning to you, Mr. Rabes. Whenever I give you 5 more minutes, you call me exactly 5 minutes and 43 seconds.
And my faith will be made strong in the presence of. Come on, let it be your prayer. Spirit,
Okay, come on. Okay, we're gonna come back to this one, and just don't want to disturb the atmosphere this morning. I lead according to how the Spirit leads, but we have some other stuff to do, and we promise you that we'll continue with this one. Until then, thanks for your patience and for your kindness, and thanks for joining me this morning and every other morning. So let me put some oil in my engine.
Introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality, because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle.
It's a what?
It's a relationship. Valvoline lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Keeping it real in the morning time, 8:42. Greetings from the old house with his Vekas. Otherwise, it's a task that's Iti or Itasi. Okay, so somebody sent me all of the titles and surnames that are relevant and prevalent. Because I know the majority, my pastor and his wife, Gloria, and Bernard Joseph, and the family Josephs, and Mr. Husband and wife Well, everybody has husband and wife. I know my good friend, teacher at the college, Miss Valda Joseph. Then you have Mr. Cletus and Brenda Joseph, and then you have Rudy Joseph, and then but guess not no. I mean, look in the corner, you see over there, the Massacres living there, down in the valley, they're in that area. The Row is across from them on the little one is a George. And look at that whole family. There's the Bruman family. That's where they live. Then we have the Jews. Well, yeah, the Joseph run things, but they also have the Etiens in the how do you call it? The Etiens and the Saint House. They living in the same area. Down the Leblancs, they own half the land. No, that's my business. That's their business. And the Honoraries, they own quarter of the land. The Victors, yeah, they run that department. Now, when all of the people on the seaside in Vegas, yeah, only men. There's a name is Seaman, and then and then you have Fredericks, and we have the Augustines, and of course, Mr. Bernard. He never hungry because he ate enough. Okay, and we have eaten enough in Wesley too. But thank you for that quick update for all of those. Guess what? Where are the most prevalent surnames? Somebody tell me. What are the most prevalent? The Royer and Leblanc are common surnames from Vegas. My grandmother was from Vegas, and she was a Royer. Okay, so that's another person. Okay, so from Vegas. So we start from Vegas. But how come you have all of these people's names? I don't hear not once carried. Okay, leave it alone. Okay, business. Bye bye.
Need one trusted place to stop
Oh, and Jail Joseph is talking now.
your business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy Dominica, and yet we deliver fast. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top tier service, trusted products. At 255-6810 or 316-0164, or drop by our Jimmy location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc., the biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
Time right now is 8:45. Okay, so I have him on coming up on the line. So let's take this last one here.
The views expressed during
Says Richie, not this one, the other one, that one. Insurance I need.
We're here for it. The memories, the milestones, the vibes. At Sagicor, we're in your corner, handling the hard stuff so you can live loud, dream big, and focus on the big picture. Life insurance isn't just about what happens someday. It's about living fully today. With Sagicor, you can get real benefits now, not just later. So go ahead, book the trip, go on that adventure, chase the dream. We've got you.
Sagicor, because life insurance is for living and your best life starts now. Visit Sagicor.com to learn more.
That's why I want to stay at you.
On Friday, August 29th at 10:50 a.m., Creole Helmet and Q95 FM invite you to a moment of national reflection, a living tribute to one of Dominica's most impactful sons, Honorable Julius Timothy, a statesman, a visionary, a sportsman, an exceptional businessman, a servant of the people, a man who stood firm when bold ideas needed brave voices. When the World Creole Music Festival was just a dream, Julius Timothy stood up. He championed it. He fought for it. And today, 28 years later, the World Creole Music Festival echoes the world. A global cultural legacy rooted in the courage of men like him. And as we celebrate this milestone, we awaken the spirit of our ancestors. Those who fought for freedom, who overcame shackles, suffering, and silence, and who gave birth to our rhythm, our language, our music. Now, as the drum beat deep within us, let us rise up and pay tribute to a man who believed in his people, who believed in Dominica. Let us give him what every living legend deserves: gratitude, respect, love. Join us August 29, Julius Timothy Day, recognized by Creole Helmet and Q95 FM. Family, friends, colleagues, fellow Dominicans, call in, share your words, celebrate his journey. Let us honor Julius Timothy now while his heart still beats with ours. Because true gratitude is most powerful when it's given in life. Friday, August 29, 10:50 a.m. on Q95 FM. A living tribute to Julius Timothy. Brought to you by Creole Handmade and Q95 FM as part of our celebration of the World Creole Music Festival at 25. Let the handmade of a grateful nation be heard.
Okay, this is what I have. At this point in time, I have my partner on the line, and but I have a little leak. That's what happened. Leaking. Yeah, the water. I have to call somebody. We have to call somebody. I have to call, who can I call now? Oh, let me call DND Plumbing. DND Plumbing. Mr. Rabes.
Yes, good morning.
I have a problem there. My pipe leaking. I have the one in the bathroom. You see the one in the bathroom there, and I have to go to work. So, yeah. By the way, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Franklin. Well, once it's plumbing, you call in the right place, the right time, the right person.
Okay,
You can get it fixed for you, my brother.
I did hear your voice. The pipe just work with all one time. The pipe fix up one time.
One time.
Yes, sir. So what you have in store for me today?
I didn't get that.
What do you have in store for me today?
Oh, yes. We online, right? We on. Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you loud and clear, but maybe your connection. I can hear you clearly. I don't know how close you are to your phone, but I can hear you clearly. What's your advice for us, and what's your project for the day?
Okay. Thank you so much, Franklin Moses, for having me again once again on the air. And for those of you who are listening to us, we are so thrilled. We are so happy to have you tuned in and tuned to our program every Thursday on Q95. This is D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. You're listening to us, and we are located on Federation Drive. That is number 2 Federation Drive of Goodwill, going up to the hospital. And this is a plumbing store, a plumbing shop. You can get your supplies for plumbing, for electrical, and we are, our motto is, Franklin, maybe you cannot remember, it's a reliable and efficient service where quality costs less. So we want to give customer quality, we want to give them efficiency, and we want to give them good price. So customers need to come at D&D to really experience that great, service that we have, the product that we have, and, our costs. We try our best, prices, frankly, are going up and up and up. But at D&D, we try our best. Sometimes we really can't help but to do what we have to do because of the situation, the circumstances around us, but we are, trying our best to keep it as good as possible for the customers. But so, frankly, we want to tell customers to come down to D&D today as we speak, as they are hearing us, to come down to D&D. And tomorrow, Franklin, we have something special for them. But before we get there, I want to tell them, let's just repeat our location and our numbers for them so that they can, know where they're coming, have a destiny in mind, a direction in mind, a location in mind. So we want to tell them to come to number 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill, and that's going up to the hospital, just a little above Magical. You cannot miss us. That green and orange, there's a stone look on the outside. We have 2 big doors in green, and there's plumbing items all over the front, so you can't miss us. We're on the right as you go up to the hospital. Federation Drive.
Okay.
Our numbers are 449-0542. You can call us, and you can also reach us on our cell numbers at 285-9643 or 616-7505, or you can email us as well at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. DD Plumbing @gmail.com, or you can visit our Facebook page at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And you can also send your lease, your quotation, your if you have an estimate, a material list, whatever you want to know, maybe a cost of an item, you can send it to our WhatsApp. My staff try their best to respond as quick as possible, and you can do that on 285-9643. You also have the option to pay online once we send back the quote to you, and if you are satisfied with the figure on there, we want to give us the green light. You have the option of paying online via mobile banking, and we can have that
ask for you and waiting to pick up. So, Franklin, we live in a time where, you know, a lot of people, a lot of us are busy, and, you know, time is of essence to us. So, at the end, we're trying our best to make shopping affordable, make shopping easier, make shopping, you know, a great experience for our customers, you know, so that when they come there, they get efficiency. You know, they are served with a smile, with quality, with, you know, great product knowledge, and, you know, they're on their way happy to Glory Life. So, Franklin, we are just so thrilled to have all the listening audience, you know, some far and wide, and we want to tell them, coming tomorrow, as I mentioned, Franklin, we have something special for customers and, you know, the wider public. And, you know, all those that are listening to D&D and, you know, they meet me on the road and they tell me, before they hear my voice, they say, are you the one that's on the radio? I say, yes, oh, your voice.
Yeah,
you know, we
yes.
want to tell them you need to come Friday to really, you've been hearing about D&D so many times, and you say, boy, I need to go and find out where that place is. You know, I need to go and find out, you know, where is that D&D? You know, tomorrow or Saturday is the day you have to come. You have to come down to D&D. We have a back-to-school sale, Moses, and it is for everybody. It is a store-wide sale. We have it from 10% to 15% and more on selected items. So they need to come on Friday and Saturday. Don't come Monday. Franklin, tell the customers don't come Monday.
Okay, hold on, stop a while. Or you don't come Monday. You have to, because if you tell them don't come Monday, they say, but let me tell you, I tell you,
Franklin,
if you come on Monday, you missed out. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you missed out. Franklin, after the sale, gone person always comes. Is the sale still on? We want to tell them
They miss
Friday
out.
and Saturday. That's Friday, which is the 29th, and the 30th of August. This is the two last on Friday and Saturday. The two last Saturday, the last Saturday in August and the last Friday in August. So, Marche Epidamico. You know, and also from here, we have a first edition sale and we have a second edition. So the next week, Friday and Saturday, we are going to have the same sale, and we are telling customers in advance, you know, to prepare yourself, get ready for the other Saturday or the other Friday. We are going to continue the sale only on Friday and Saturday. So you have to come at D&D and get all your plumbing supplies, you know, at D&D. I've been a plumber, being an experienced plumber, Franklin, I try my best to bring in stuff that I know that are quality. I bring in stuff that I know I can use on my project. You know, it's not things that when I'm the kind of person, when I do a job for a person, I don't want to come back to the person's house immediately. If you call me back for something, but not for the same job. So I am very cautious of what I bring in, so that when I put it for the customer, I know the customer has something that is guaranteed, that will work for them for years, you know, for the lifespan on the item or the product. So it's not just coming and just bringing in anything. I try my best to bring quality stuff and stuff that I know when I put it by the customer. Franklin, for me as a plumber, if I put the item, it costs me. If I put the item today, this week, and tomorrow the customer calling me and telling me that what I put is burst or damaged, is broken, I have to go back there and put back the item for the customer free cost. And also I have my labor cost as well. I cannot charge the customer because I was there yesterday. I was there 2 days doing the same thing. So I have to be very, very cautious, very mindful, you know, of what I bring in and what I put in the customer food, because at the end of the day, I have the losing part of the stick. You know, so I want to encourage customers to come to D&D, where you can get all your plumbing supplies, electrical supplies. We have all the faucets, we have all the parts of the toilet, you know, just name it, you know. We have also Franklin people asking for that favorite drink buster, you know, that one you normally talk about.
Yes, of
Customers
course.
asking for it, and we want to tell them it was here, it finished. I encourage persons to come and get theirs and finish it, run out the door. But we want to let them know coming soon, which not next week, the following week, which is it should be here the first week in September, second week in September. So we want to tell them to prepare yourself, put that money aside, and tell yourself that is for my dream buster. So I can do my self-maintenance. I can do my little top-ups now and then, clear my little drain, make sure it don't reach to a point where it costs me so much money. So at the end of Franklin, we try our best to help the customers save a buck or two at their home as they do, as they use their fixtures, as they use their faucet, as they enjoy their home. We're trying our best to, give them the knowledge that is required so that they can use the product and also monitor the product, their fixtures, their password, etc., their installation, so that they can see a buck or two.
You are so correct. You are so correct. Let me not interrupt you, but here what happened. I was coming up by your place yesterday morning, and here exactly what happened to me.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valves, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valve to reduce water intake, that's reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange. This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now?
Okay, she asked me once, Franklin. Okay, good. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah.
So that's what the lady told me. So you remember she come by you, right? You remember she come and check you? Do you remember the lady she tell me she come and check you?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me, as we continue, we just really want to thank you wherever you are at this time. You may be overseas, you may be inland, you may be around the country, wherever you are, we want to thank you so much for tuning in, for always listening to D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. on Thursday. We want to tell you our location is on number 2 Federation Drive, Goodwill. Our numbers are 449-0542, and you can also reach us on our cell numbers at 285-9643 or 616-7505, or you can email us at ddplumbing@gmail.com, or you can visit us on our Facebook page at D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. So, frankly, I really want to just thank the customers again and the wider public for always tuning into our program, and we want to remind them tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, which is the 29th and the 30th, we have a back-to-school sale. It's a store-wide sale. The percentage runs from 10% to 15% and more on selective items. So there is some selective items we have set apart, put aside, selected for you that you can get more discount on. So we want to tell you to come and have a look at those selective items where you can get more, a little bit more than 15%. So we want to tell you to come down to D&D, where we try our best to make shopping affordable for you and great customer service. You cannot miss coming to D&D. You cannot not come to D&D today or tomorrow or Saturday or after they go by. You need to have that experience I'm talking about when you come to D&D. So, Franklin, as we end here, we want to tell you thank you so much, Franklin, for hosting us this morning.
No problem.
At Q95,
Nikita, yes,
and
Matt,
we want to
Chewin,
my friend
Richie. You have Shan, and you have Amanda.
Thank you. Tell the guys them down there, say hello. They hear me, and we just want to say thanks to the wider public again, and have a great day to everyone. Have a blessed day, a joyous day, a productive day. We want to tell everyone that the Lord is with you, and You have a good day.
Thank you very much. Guess what? That lady's still there. You know, she waiting at the bottom of Federation Drive for me. So this is what happened. Thank you very much. I'll tell her to go by you. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Good. Okay.
This lady asked me, sorry, sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building.
Yeah, and the building's still green and it's still orange. So I don't know why you stop.
D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all.
Oh, the computer.
They are the functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure-reducing valves to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard-to-find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installation. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
This is for what they call that's an old Cassav. When everybody looked like 17. It's 9:04 in the morning, right here on Q95M. Franklin Peterborough is sitting in on the big station. We're making a couple of the stops, and one of them is I have the National Lottery, I have KK and the team broadcasting later on, and also we go down to on Kennedy Avenue on Bayfront, and we'll be talking there and telling you all the prices that keep tumbling down and running off the street in absolute disgust, because it's a disgusting sale at this corner store that has become almost like the pillar of great sales in Dominica. You know the name. I'll let you think still, because when Wadix come, and myself, well, you're supposed to know by now. We have all the best, as we speak, they're now giving great discounts. I'll tell you where now. You're still thinking? Supposedly, Springfield Trading will come before. So if I tell you when we're going to be front when Wadix come, it's just 4 letters, and out of that 4 letters, you get a $400 bonus. Easter Trading. And talking of Easter Trading,
just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy, perfect for all uses, for drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk,
Available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk. Available wholesale and retail at Esar Trading Limited. That milk nice, boy. Esar Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky milky milk. Milky milk, milky milk. It's in the feeling and I reach out. It's in the meaning and I was back. It's something that sets us apart. Who we are. Let's get rid of all these body pains. Together going strong. No matter what we keep things going. Before we will go home. It's up in the sky. Celebrate, come let your rhythm flow.
Exciting news from AutoTrade. Incredible savings are here. Take advantage of AutoTrade's Thrifty Thursday promotion. Mark your calendars. On the last Thursday of each month, AutoTrade is offering up to 20% off items throughout the store. Yes, 20% off. But wait, here's more. Keep your eyes peeled for our exclusive Deal of the Day offer, bringing you even bigger discounts on select items. Whether you're looking for car accessories, maintenance essentials, or just browsing for a great deal, we've got you covered. So be sure to swing by AutoTrade every last Thursday. At AutoTrade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship. Terms and conditions. News! Dominica Do It Center is now even closer to you with the opening of Do It Center Express. Conveniently located on Cork Street, right next to Fresh Market. Get all your home improvement essentials fast. Everything from tools and paints to home decor and more. Plus, enjoy the same great service you know and trust. Now, just a quick stop in the city. Visit us today at Do It Center Express, your partner in home improvement.
Okay, so I want to say good morning to my friend Emo of Emo News. And we're continuing great work that you're doing. It's 9:01, 59 seconds. I got 2 stories for you this morning. We haven't forgotten. We have an inside source of liquor subscription from the Police Welfare Association meeting, but we've got to trust and verify before we do that. And let's take a trip with me down across the bridge and find out, because some people have not had their coconut water in a while. Some updated news. Emo News.
Took some time to come across the bridge where all the jelly vendor stores were dismantled, and we are going to be talking to some of the jelly vendors here this afternoon. Tell us your name.
I'm Jesse Kimo Josie.
How long have you been selling jellies in that spot?
Well, over 10 years I've been selling coconut right there by the roadside.
Is that your main livelihood?
Yeah.
So can you tell us what happened last week?
Well, while we were there, I was standing over on this side there, and it's like, the police just come and it's like, they tell her, oh, long we tell you to break down that thing by the road, and the man just start mashing up.
Did they inform you all before that they will break it down the stalls?
Well, no, they have such no. They never tell us to, like, they inform us that that was going to take place that scene particularly.
What do you think about the police actions?
That was stupidness, man. That was nonsense, complete nonsense. I was preventing a man from making his daily bread. Yeah, I do see no sense for mashing up them things. I mean, if all you want us to be tidy or you want us, help us, let the government mechanism in place so assist us in doing that. But that kind of thing will come in and do, they break that up. When they mash up everything, how I live in. So is how I making my daily bread, how I live in.
What are the customers saying to you? Are they still stopping to get your jelly? I mean, I see you have a makeshift table and your cooler here. What are they saying to you?
Well, they're stopping and buying 1, 2, but people more like to see the jelly cut in their eyes. All now, so it's like I go in, People don't thing in bottle already. People want to see their thing cut one time on it.
Okay, all right. So this is coming up shortly, and it just more happening down there than because everybody's like stranded now, really stranded. Everybody wants the stuff that they would normally have.
Coconut woman is calling out, and every day you can hear her shout. Coconut woman is calling out, and every day you can hear her shout. Get your coconut water, but it's good for your daughter. Coca got a lot of iron, make you strong like a lion. A lady tell me the other day, no one can take a sweet man away. I asked her what was the mystery. She said coconut water and a rice curry. You can cook it in a pot. You can serve it very hot. Coca got a lot of iron. Make you strong like a lion. Coconut woman says you'll agree. Coconut make very nice candy. The thing that's best if you're feeling glum is coconut water with a little rum. It could make you very tipsy, make you feel like a gypsy. Coca got a lot of iron.
Make you feel like a lion. That's not always what's happening. That's not always happening, no? So just contacted our regular sources. There's the Kulibishi story, the closure of and the impact of the closure of the police station in Kulibistri. You want to hear that? You want to know what's happening in Kulibistri? Okay, I'm gonna have to part of the network depend and trust with the service of Emo News. So Emo, yeah, from the time you started until now, we've come to trust that from you. So, what really is give me an update.
And today we are here in the village of
Kulibis.
Kulibistri.
Oh, okay.
In recent days, we heard that the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force will be shutting down the Kulibistri police station. Today, we spent some time with the villagers, hearing their views as to what they think about this closure. Stay tuned. How do you feel about the decision to close the Kulibistri police station?
Well, I am very disappointed. I feel sad. I am not happy about that decision because to me, a police station plays a very important role in a community. It's a form of security for a village. And when you remove a police station from a community, it's like you're eliminating the security from the village. And then people know, like me, gonna feel very unsafe. Because when I look around my community, there's a gasoline station right there. You have the school next to the police station. You have the credit union. You have the village council. And then you also have businesses operating on the highway. And they have already suffered in the past. People coming and burst open the shops. Now, when you take out the security of a village, you are welcoming thieves into the community. It may look like Kulibistri is a peaceful place. It may look like nothing is happening, but maybe because of where the police station is located. Because from the police station, if you stand on the porch, you can see a wide view of the entire community. So I believe that taking out the police station from the community is like taking out the security from us. Because I have a uncle who is mentally challenged. And sometimes he roams the streets at night. You never know. He could be attacked by a stranger on the road, maybe because they feel that it's hindering their business. You understand me? So to me, I really feel unsafe because I work at the public convenience in the community. And during the Christmas time, It is not so bright at 6 o'clock, and everywhere is still dark. When I have to walk down, just to know that the police station is right there, I feel safer to walk down. But when you take off that from the community, I'm not going to feel safe anymore. I am not going to feel safe. And then you have the school. What about the safety of the children? What about that? You understand? So I really feel sad. It is really a disappointing view. So I encourage those who are taking up this decision, please listen to us, because I believe in our community, the people are supposed to have a voice. You know, you're supposed to listen to the voice of the people, the concern of the people. That is what should be most important. Yes, good afternoon.
Okay, hold on a while, Emil. Yeah, so this is really happening for them, and it's I try to contact the police. One person mentioned to me that it's all in the effort of consolidating all of the resources in one place for the West Coast. So I the move Salisbury is going to be like the mini headquarters for the West Coast. Well, I think, but there's St. Joseph up going up. So for resources like vehicles, for personnel, for strengthening. So that is the heads up I'm getting here. But on the ground, people are suggesting that it should have been a more community informed move, and you hang it for yourself from the horse's mouth at 9:19 right here on Action Station Q95. This song is from the Police. Remember here, I learned from Matt Peltier. Every breath you take, we'll be watching you.
Every bond you break, every step you take, I'll watch you.
Good to have Imo News here with us for a purpose, I think, that the world should know, that Dominica should know what's happening to us. I'm a resident of this community for the past 60 years. My dad was one of those in the forefront of ensuring that Kulibi Street gets security through the installation of a service here. This service.
Okay, let me come back to you. Yes, everybody would know my good friend's voice there. And I don't want to keep you on the line waiting. In 9:20, good morning. What's on your mind?
Yeah, good morning.
Yes.
Yes, Franklin.
Yes, sir.
You know, when we say we're in a dictatorship, sometimes people just don't understand what dictatorship is. When it comes to community activity, like having the police, the police always crying about how the community should cooperate with them and this and that. How do you expect the community to cooperate with you when you just go and make an arbitrary decision like that and not involve the community with lots of discussion? Before any such move, they would have to go into the community and have some kind of discussion and make a suggestion as to why they want to move that police station or close it. And then get the feedback from the community, listen to the community. And if the community says, no, we want a police station, we don't want you to have extra money to buy car for the Prime Minister's child. This is a government, and it's to serve the people, not the Prime Minister. I'm using that as an example, Franklin. There must be discussion with the community. How the hell you expect the community to ever cooperate with the police? The way you ask for it, when you behave like a dictatorship, it will not happen until the police understand how to relate to the community. And when the government stops behaving in that kind of dictatorial fashion, there will be no proper relationship between the people and the police. It will not happen. Enough said.
Thank you very much.
You take off watching every single day, and every word you say.
9:22 morning time. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Frank.
Good morning,
How
yeah.
you doing?
Okay.
I think not words to say me fact that I have to say, but you doing something in a community. Supposed to call the people to a meeting, consult the people, ask them what they think. If I take all the police station there, what will happen if they would like it to come out there. Let the people speak. But they just check it out because all you feel all you have the authority to do that and leave the people wondering what the hell going on. You see, Dominica is a country I observe where we don't like standing with one another. We used to go and walk, and when we started walking, people would meet us on the road and they'd be throwing words for us instead of joining us because we're doing something good. We don't know what it would lead up to. It's curse days to curse us and give us maple when they see us walking on the road. So we have to learn to stand with each other. The coconut vendors, all you want them to come out there. Ask the government to set up some place there for them. By the river, they're good. Just set up there nicely for them. They have a nice thick wall there. Put a nice cover in there for them. Let them sell, make them paint it and look nice. Put their banner, their coconut, your fresh coconut jelly. Let people see they have, something nice and exciting. What did I tell them? I tell you to come out there and all you have to come out there. And go in the market to the white people. The market, they want to send to the market. The market haven't got covering. I mean, we're doing too much things in that country. People just wake up one morning and decide they're going to do this and they're going to do that. And the thing in Dominica, the only people they feel that authority to speak is people that like the policemen, people like the ministers. There's so many things. The government people say to the opposition, get rid of us, throw hot water on us. Not one damn dog that back one police that went to any one of them and tell them, no, we need all to come in for questioning. But any other outsider, if I just say something, they feel they can come and tell me they're going to charge me for inciting. Why? What kind of country we living in? Jesus, Mary, Webb. Bye-bye.
Bro, you just need to buy a new phone, man. Unless, okay. All right. So I have somebody saying here that why rent a building to house Collier Police Station and close the government building housing the Colibistry? Why not keep Colibistry open with a section for Collier and have the Collier branch do daily patrol? Keep in mind the crimes we're hearing of now were just a wild imagination 20 years ago. No community is immune. Good morning, 925.
Good morning, Mr. Franklin.
Good morning to you, sir.
I want to congratulate you from yesterday with the minister, the preacher man.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. He was absolutely
And
dynamic.
I know you just have a busy schedule in the morning, but at least it is at 10 minutes. You must always give a play before your program after your greeting lines, and sometimes when you go off after one.
Yes.
Always keep it because that is a continual thing.
Yes.
Something you can imagine.
I appreciate what you just say.
Yes, and I want Mr. Gregor to take that too, because Mr. Gregor have to understand we're living in a spiritual battle. You need to replay that because frankly, you can imagine all these people, family are so divided. How do a country is going to progress? I would just like a question from anybody out there. How a nation going to develop when your family, husband and wife, children, brothers and brothers are so divided? You can imagine me just leaving Dominica for foreigners. But anyway, that's not the topic, frankly. You're talking about the Colibistry police station. And you're talking about the coconut farmers. Frankly, everybody before me speak, and I will say the same thing. You see, when sometimes we get into a little power, and politicians put the wrong set of people as ministers, they have to take all the blame. The leader have to take all the cursing, all the disrespect, because he put the wrong people around him. And he have to take all the blame. I don't know if you're following my dream. You have to be very dynamic in your people you put as ministers, as your supporters around you. You'll get a lot of problems. And all the problems will fall back on you. I live in Colibistry some years back by Miss Mudd, by a custom officer they used to call Winston St. Louis. I used to be there with him in the 80s. That was a nice village. Franklin, you don't just get up one morning and just do those kind of things. And it's when you see people get carried away, they lose their sense of purpose. They behave those ways. And when you see you have those people around you in government, in private work, you'll get problems. And that is what is happening, and the Prime Minister will get into the drift of the things. It's the people that are around him. I'm not saying all, They are very nice ministers. I always tell him that people like Mr. Roy, Mr. D, many others, they have their own way. But these are, when you look at these young people, it's a different dynamic. But you cannot have one man just sinking a ship with you on board, Prime Minister, because you love him and you think he's all it. He alone, after he died, what are going to happen? Dominica not going to run? I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm just talking the truth. You can't just go in a village and just do things with people and you're seeing crime increasing and talking about there is no crime. How you mean there is no crime, Franklin? You don't do those things. As the former caller said, you must go and talk with the people. Are you there with me, Franklin?
Yes, I give you 15 more seconds because my next program is coming. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, it's just like the coconut farmers. You don't just go and move the coconut farmers and do things. You have to call the coconut farmers together, put things in place, as Blue Blue does say. You keep treating the people like they don't have no value, and then you talk about crime. When you take out them from work and then you put them in another environment, you're going to say they're doing crime. Frankly, the Prime Minister must come down on the ground. He's not calling people always in his office. He, the leader of the country, he must go to the east and the west and have town hall meeting with the youth.
Okay,
let the youth speak to him. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, you mentioned the Prime Minister this afternoon, and just about after 1, going up to 2, they're about to be taking our trip down there to bring you on a live press conference happening at the Prime Minister's office. Maybe he could be there. I understand he's still in on vacation, and he won't be back. However, some very interesting points of national concern. We'll be bringing that to you. Until then, we're going to go to... If you want to shop smart, make the connection. Shop smart at... Well, we'll tell you more.
Here's a Crits Vital survival tip for the hurricane season. The hurricane season is here. Do you know what to do? Here's a hurricane tip. Stock up on emergency supplies including water, protective clothing, medication, Duracell batteries, flashlights, road maps, and always keep a full tank of gasoline. Remember to have canned food, sardines, tuna, sausages on hand, as well as Crits Vital supplies, 4 flavors to choose from. This tip was brought to you by Crits Vital Supplies, so that if and when the storm arrives, you are more than prepared. Be smart and remember to stock up on Crits Vital Supplies, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
Gotta get it juicy, yo. You got to get it juice right and get juice the one with the filter inside.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruiter. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Look for it, yo. You know it, juice right. Filter inside.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruiter, only the best get juice.
Juice right.
Big news, Buster lovers. Your favorite Buster flavors are now at an unbeatable price. Get the Buster 500 ml for just $3.50, Buster 355 ml or Buster Lil B for only $2.75. Enjoy the refreshing taste of Buster at a price that's easy on your pocket. Buster, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
So I'm here. I have... There's one Marie, 2 Marie, but there's only one Rosemary. And she's here with me at 9:32 in the morning. And when we talk about smart, S-Smart, she's the voice of X-Smart, S-Smart. Of all the great deals and all the good morning. Good to have you here. Welcome to the studio.
Well, good morning to you, Franklin. Let me say it's a pleasure. And let me say I'm so very happy to be here with you, Franklin.
I'm happy too.
And let me say good morning to all our listeners in Dominican, all our listeners in region. Well, today is Thursday. It's a beautiful day in Dominica. And of course, as you know, today is a good day to go down to Esmart, your favorite supermarket. And for those of you who have never been to Esmart, we are ideally located on the E.O. Liebler Highway. We are next to E.H. Charles and Company, next to DeWitt Center. You just can't miss that beautiful green and white building. And of course, you know, Smart is the place where you can pack. We have all the packing. And Smart is the place when you are packing, you just take your trolley, you go inside. Oh, I can tell you, with all that heat, that sun, oh, you will be feeling it when you are inside Smart because you are shopping in air condition. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. No problem. You won't feel that heat once you are in Smart. So what's going on at Smart? I will start first because I like to remind myself about health. And this morning, I just want you to know that for your high blood pressure, we have the pink Himalayan salt, which is very important. And that's the salt everybody with high blood pressure should be using. And we at Smart, we always ensure that we have it in stock. So go down to Smart and get that salt. We have for you at Smart, we have what we call chia seed. And you can always Google it and look for what I'm saying. Look for chia seeds. This is very, very important. So you go down to Smart and you will get chia seeds. We also have pumpkin seed. Very, very important pumpkin seeds available at Smart. And we have flaxseed. Yes, you can get your flaxseed, but I always say to you, do not wait when there is no more to come and ask for it. Ensure that while it is in stock, you stock up. So go down to Smart now and you will get it. We also have something that's very important at Smart. We have corn on the cob. Very, very important, and that's very good to eat also. Corn on the cob. So we have corn on the cob. You get 2 corns. I can tell you, very heavy. It's not little light corn you get in. Good corns was $15.95. Please take note. The price was $15.95. And now it is only $6. Only $6. You see the amount of time I said is $6 because that is the lowest you can ever think of getting corn on the cob. And that's at Smart.
Yeah, but you're lucky. You say because if you say I was on stage, I'd make a joke. You say, you see how many times I say $6? So never again the low price because I don't ask you. All right, so was it low price?
Oh, it's too low.
Okay, yeah.
It's just too low. $6 from $15.95.
Yes, can you imagine
to
that?
$6.
So the next question for me is, how low can you go?
You just can't go lower. Okay, and we have the California blend. Now, California blend, you have so many different vegetables in the California blends. You have broccoli, you have cauliflower, you have carrots, and lots more in the California blend. And I think it's about 2 pounds, 2 pounds in the bag. Like I said, $19.95, and now it is only $10. So take advantage and ensure that you go down today while you can get it at that price. That's not all we have on special at SMAT, but I want to give you everything on special first. So you take your note and you make your way to SMAT to get this deal. You know that we are in the hurricane season. And if we are in the hurricane season, we have to take advantage of good prices. And of course, like I said, we have the best quality of lamps at SMAT and the best quality of flashlights. And when you purchase, you are getting 25% discount on the best quality and prices that is already low. And you know, you have to make good preparation because you do not know, and so quickly these things can happen. So, you know, in SMAT, we have the 4 points. And I always say to customers, you want to know about what you are purchasing, just Google 4 points and you will see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So we have...
Stop there before you go. I'm just to hear that.
No ordinary fruit make it into Fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for your taste, yeah, you know it.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get you.
Choose right, yeah.
Oh,
Big
but
news, Buster lovers.
thank you.
Your favorite Buster flavors are now at an unbeatable price. Get the Buster 500 ml for just $3.50. Buster 355 ml or Buster Lil B for only $2.75. Enjoy the refreshing taste of Buster at a price that's easy on your pocket. Buster, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
We're back. We're back with you.
So yes, at least we gave you enough time where you could Google 4 points to see the quality of what you are purchasing. So we have the lamps as low as $33.45 for a lamp, and you are getting 25% discount. We have lamps for $41.50, less 25%. And just imagine you have two flashlights with 500 lumens. And like I said, the lumens, that's what gives you the brightness. So you can imagine the brightness you will have in these flashlights. And you actually only pay $20 for one, and you are still getting a 25% discount. And of course, as you know, you have to make good preparation, and it is good if your family or somebody pass around and you know a storm's coming and they do not have a lamp and you have an extra one that you can assist them. Okay, so it's back to school. And I guess by now we know it's Monfend. Today is a good day, right? Monfend in Dominica. So you have all what you need, right? I can tell you. Well, all what you need, you can bring the money to SMAT because why? SMAT have the best quality of products for back to school, and SMAT have the best prices. So if you go down to SMAT, you know you will get the best quality in exercise books. Now I like to talk about the exercise books that we sell, because I know sometimes you purchase exercise books and as soon as you start writing, the pages are coming out, it's just pulling out. And when you put your pencil, it's making holes. You do not want that for your children. And I know what I'm talking about, because don't forget, I was a preschool teacher for 9 years. So I know about the books, and I know how children can write and how children can pull pages fast. And of course, I'm also a mother, so I can tell you I know about these books So when you are buying exercise books, you need to ensure that it is sewn in the center so the pages cannot come out. Now, if you go down to SMAT, this is the quality of exercise books that we sell at SMAT. So please, do not go and purchase an exercise book for $3, $2, or a book with 70 pages. All the books at SMAT have 100 pages. And what is good about the books, they are so beautiful in colors, in their covers, hard covers. And you can even choose per subject because we have different types that you can choose. Also at SMAT, we have writing pads. Now, you know, children need their writing pads because they have to be writing different things and they must have the writing pads. We have college ruled filler paper. I know all children need filler paper. We have a large selection of calculators to choose from, especially the children that's going to sit common entrance and children in grade, 2 to 6. You can get some very good calculators at SMAT. We have markers. If you want big markers, or you want black markers, or you want free pack markers with different colors, we have that at SMAT. We have liquid glue. You know, everybody that's going to school needs to have their glue. You need to get your glue sticks.
Yeah.
We also have HB2 pencils. It's already sharpened, makes it easier for the children. And we have jumbo pencils. Just to let you know, customers, jumbo pencils is something that you need for all preschoolers. Everybody that's going to preschool, parents, you have to ensure that you get the jumbo pencils, and it is available at SMAT. We have binders. Children need binders for them to put their loose papers, or we also have clipboards. I know most people that's doing their work would need clipboards for their loose sheets, your loose sheets of papers. You have your clipboards. We have stapling machines, and children, when you're going to school, you need the small stapling machine to staple stuff. And we also have the big stapling machines. Now we have Manila paper. All children will be in need of Manila paper. But do not wait for last minute or when the teacher says, oh, bring 2 Manila papers, and that is the time Manila paper is out of stock. So now is the time you need to purchase your Manila paper. You will wrap it and put some, just wrap them and put them in a corner, because definitely you will be in need of Manila paper and foam boards. We have the largest selections of foam boards at SMAT, all different colors, especially black and white. We have all these, okay? And if you want them to do different stuff, you can write on your foam board, you can cut your foam board, you can do so many things with foam board. So all available at SMAT. And to the teachers, we have to say thank God for our teachers, because the teachers, they're doing a great job. Very good job teaching our children, and they show love to our children. So teachers, we have decided to ensure that all the teachers get 10% discount at SMAT. So when you come to purchase teachers, you come to get everything for school, because you want that classroom to be well set for the children. So everything you're going to get for your children at school, everything is you're going to get 10% discount. All you have to do is just present your card, your DAT card, just present your card, and you get 10% discount. So we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.
Yes, we will be right back.
Buster lovers, your favorite Buster flavors are now at an unbeatable price. Get the Buster 500 ml for just $3.50, Buster 355 ml or Buster Lil B for only $2.75. Enjoy the refreshing taste of Buster at a price that's easy on your pocket. Buster, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
Here's a quick vital survival tip for the hurricane season. The hurricane season is here. Do you know what to do? Here's a hurricane tip. Stock up emergency supplies including water, protective clothing, medication, Duracell batteries, flashlights, road maps, and always keep a full tank of gasoline. Remember to have canned food, sardines, tuna, sausages on hand, as well as Crick's Vital Supplies, 4 flavors to choose from. This tip was brought to you by Crick's Vital Supplies, so that if and when the storm arrives, you are more than prepared. Be smart and remember to stock up on Crick's Vital Supplies, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
Okay, so now, yeah, Rosemary, back to you.
Okay, so customers, this weekend, just to remind you that at SMAT, that's the supermarkets where you get the most in vegetables and the most in fruits. So at SMAT, we have beets. And I think we all know that, how healthy it is to eat beets and how healthy it is to drink beet juice. It's also good if you have high blood pressure, so you can make your beet juice. And of course, at SMAT is the place where you'll get all the best, like I said, vegetables. So we have lovely bell peppers. And you know how good it is to have bell peppers. So we have green, we have red, we have yellow, we have orange, all color bell peppers is at SMAT. We have string beans. And we also have, like I said, cauliflower. We have asparagus. Asparagus is very healthy. And you need to get that asparagus at SMAT. For those of you who are looking for tofu, because you're not eating no chicken, no beef, no pork, well, just go down to SMAT and get your tofu. It's available and awaiting you at SMAT. Of course, your fruits. Kiwi. Oh, I can tell you how healthy it is, kiwi. So if it's 1 kiwi, you can purchase 2 kiwis. Purchase it. It's healthy. And plums. Yes, available plums. And we have blueberries. And also we have cantaloupe, watermelon. We have honeydew. We have all these available. But the largest selection of apples, so many different types of apples that we have at SMAT. So we have them single and we have them in bags with 3 prongs. So when you go down to SMAT, you can choose which bag of apple you want to purchase, or you can choose which apple that you are going to purchase. Available at SMAT. Now, you know at SMAT is the place where you will also get the best quality of meat, because we know it is month end, we know it is weekend, we know we want to have a good lunch on Sunday, so you can get all the fish that you are looking for. You can get tuna, you can get marlin, and you can get dolphin. In terms of your meat, you can get pork, and the pork, we have tenderloins, we have stew pork, and we have all different ways to prepare pork on Sunday. Of course, we have our beef, so we can get that. And chicken. SMAT is the place where you will get the best quality of 10-pound bags of chicken, and also the best quality fresh big sizes in wings. And of course, if you are looking to get something like, you want to get mutton, you want to get goat meat, you just want to get something different. I know some persons who want to get oxtail because, they love oxtail. Yes, you just go down to Smart and you pick up your tray of oxtail and have something different for lunch on Sunday. But everything that you are looking for in terms of meat is at Smart. And for those of you who love local chicken, you can get whole local chicken if you want a half in local chicken, or if you just want a tray of local chicken, that is available. So in closing, let me just say to you that we always work with our farmers. So let me say a special good morning to all our farmers that we need at Smart. We need ginger. We are in need of Christophine, and I hope you all are planting plenty Christophine because we need it for our high blood pressure. It's so important for our high blood pressure that we need Christophine, right? Farmers, ensure you plant Christophine. Now we need tomatoes, we need lettuce, we need chive, we need parsley, celery, and thyme. We need all this. Now we are looking to have grapefruits and also tangerine, oranges, soursop, and passion fruits. Also, for the farmers that's planting apricot, or you can climb the apricot tree, we need all that at Smart. Now you will call our purchasing manager, who is Rian. Rian is very loving, I must say. Always love her farmers. So farmers, please, you can call Rian on telephone number 275-2367. One more time to ensure that you have the correct number. The number is 275-2367. And in closing, do not forget, Smart is the best place to pay your Dawasco bill. I can tell you that will save you from going up in that hot sun. Boy, you just go to Smart in air condition, relax. You are paying your bills. The Wasco bill at Smart. Your Digicel bill, you pay that at Smart. Of course, your Flow bill, you pay that at Smart. Insurance, you pay that at Smart. Top up, you pay that at Smart. And soon, you'll be paying Cots bill. So you see how good it is to be at Smart? I tell you, Smart is the place to shop. And just in closing, just to let you know, customers, that I love you and I'm always looking forward in serving you. I'm there to assist you. Everything that you need is at Smart. Have a pleasant weekend.
Okay, everybody, you heard it, and have yourself a pleasant weekend yourself. Also, and I'm happy that you told me about it. Somebody sent me a picture there, but I'll show it to you. If it's that's a kind of corn with an animal with a corn on the head, like corn. So I wouldn't send them when I'm searching for a nice appropriate picture and send them a thing of corned beef. Take care. All right.
No ordinary fruit make it into fruta. We carefully select the juiciest, fruitiest fruit.
Looking for it, yeah, you know it. You try it. Oh, there's fruta inside it.
So you get the real fruit in every sip. Fruta, only the best get to drink.
Fruta, juice, right, yeah.
Yes, most certainly. 9:57 and counting in the morning, and we will still be visiting with Emo and any other thing, but we have some other stops to make here this morning. So Until then, thank you very much for joining me. Keep staying with me until
Musical buzz about the buzz. Welcome to Watcher.com.
Okay, so we're talking about the policemen. My friends, now the policemen in Dominica or anywhere around the world, these are our brothers and sisters, the custodians of the law, the protectors. Because you wake up in the night, or you have your camera, and you I'll give you a story about a husband and a wife, and you see somebody going and break into your car from what you don't want to go outside. Now, you don't want to go outside to tell the person what you touched my car for, or what you did in my yard, or what you voided my stuff for. Put it back. It has happened to me. I catch people already. But you call the police, and the police are human being too. Let's say the police do have his gun, his weapon, which is issued by the state for his and our protection. No, you as a human being, another human being is stealing your stuff. You call another human being to go to that other human being who may be armed and dangerous. She is still a human being, or she is still a human being. So there's no way we here at Q95 endorse anything negative or create any scenario whereby we disrespect our law enforcement officers. I want to make that categorically clear and fundamental, that we depend on our police. If somebody passing and you drive in, they knock you down, you have to get the traffic police. Somebody's threatening you, you make a report to the police. The police are there, they're our safeguard and our vanguard. However, they're also human too, and there are many concerns and that we have. I say we love our police. With Mr. Corbett, Commissioner Corbett, JJ, the rest in Moses, the rest in rank and file. I have two Moses there, one lady Moses and my other brother Moses, and we're working things out. So I'm happy for the police. But it's 9:59. And we'll be going to the Prime Minister's office later this afternoon for a press conference. We'll see what's unfolding. But it's a little I'm concerned. I have not played half of the concerns and the queries and the suggestions and the insight from many folks who are suggesting, is the police service being undermined by decisions bilaterally or collateral damage? Who's going to police the police, and who's policing the police? Who's policing the police? So there need to be established standards whereby we have absolute confidence in the police, and the police has absolute confidence where they're free to operate and within the ambit of their constitutional rights and freedoms, because they're also human beings. So we're not bashing anybody. There's no way we're bringing down anybody. But here, as a media house, we provide both sides of the story, and you make your informed decisions. We're non-biased, but we have to put our pulse in that. That's how our listeners make informed decisions. So from the length and breadth of Dominica, while I'm here sitting in format, we will entertain ideas based on logic, based on credibility. We fact checked and make sure that happens. And there's no way any of the views expressed on this radio station are those of management and staff, whether they're members of staff or whether we trying to. I met a good friend of mine this morning. Say, I listen to you. Sometimes I hear you hitting us and you hitting the government and so forth. No, I'm not hitting the government. When Mr. Sheridan Gregor says, Franklin, Matt is not there. Hold on. Yeah, that's my boss. Okay. There's anything else? No, I didn't say anything. That's my boss. So you have to bloom where you're planted. Talking about bloom where you're planted. Bloombox.
Bloombox, we now carry and are fully stocked in granola fertilizers. Urea 46%, great for leafy green 15-15-15, great for all vegetables or young fruit trees 20-20-20, best for foliar spray and seedings and small vegetables 12-12-17, great for tree crops, all flowering vegetables and fruits 12-24-12, root crop fertilizer like dasheen and white potato 12-4-28, great for tree crops, all flowering vegetables and fruits, red potash for fruit trees and vegetables. All the fertilizers you need are available at Bloombox, located on Federation Drive, Goodwill, second property on the right after the Valley Link Road. Your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
Flow's prepaid customers can now unlock big bonus rewards like bonus data, prizes, and more every time you activate a 3-day prepaid plan on Launcher. activate a plan, then scratch to reveal your bonus data. Plus, get points for extra prizes. The more you activate, the more bonus data and prizes you can win. Get in on the big bonus rewards when you activate a prepaid plan. Dial *129# or visit topup.com to activate a plan today.
Energy, strength, vitality. The dream that gives us strength for the extra mile. Vitamalt, smooth, delicious, refreshing, and healthy. Taste it. Rich in vitamin B. Vitamalt, the magical source of energy you know and love. Drink it. Boy, that's nicely. I love my Vitamalt there. Vitamalt, vitalize naturally. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
Just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy, perfect for all uses, for drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk, available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk, available wholesale and retail at ESAR Trading Limited. That milk nice, boy. ESAR Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky, milky milk. Milky milk, milky milk. It's in the feeling and I'm weak side. It's in the minute and I was fine. It's something that's so perfect. Who we are. Cause get rid of all these one pain. Together going strong. No matter what we keep things going. Before we go home. It's up in the sky. Celebrate, come let your rhythm flow.
Exciting news from AutoTrade. Incredible savings are here. Take advantage of AutoTrade's Thrifty Thursday promotion. Mark your calendars on the last Thursday of each. AutoTrade is offering up to 20% off items throughout the store. Yes, 20% off. But wait, there's more. Keep your eyes peeled for our exclusive Deal of the Day offer, bringing you even bigger discounts on select items. Whether you're looking for car accessories, maintenance essentials, or just browsing for a great deal, we've got you covered. So be sure to swing by AutoTrade every last Thursday. At AutoTrade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Terms and conditions. News Dominica Do It Center is now even closer to you with the opening of Do It Center Express, conveniently located on Cork Street, right next to Fresh Market. Get all your home improvement essentials fast with everything from tools and paints to home decor and more. Plus, enjoy the same great service you know and trust. Now, just a quick stop in the city. Visit us today at Do It Center Express, your partner in home improvement, now closer than ever.
Before I get some KFC for you. Okay, so they're coming down. My partner in business is here, and that's Ambassador Wadix. Got some good news. Okay, let me take some KFC because I want him to come in and hear this. It's me.
Looking for some place to go. He knows what's so. The KFC. Grab your family and your friends. Join in the experience. KFC. It's the place to be. Made for you and me. KFC. KFC. It's finger licking good.
Okay, so we're getting ready in a short while from now. We're going down to ESAR Trading. However, some breaking news. Yeah, man, my producer, who is all the way in America, Mr. MP, Matthias Peltier. Okay, so I knew that was happening, but I just wanted confirmation. As you know, we always fact check as often as possible so that we remain always in the clear with a fair and balanced output and put it there so you make an informed decision. But some good news in that I had the great opportunity. I live in the same street with Burning Flames in Antigua, Fox Bobai, Uncle. and well, you know, the main man himself, the governor, the leader. Yes, he's like Colonel Fingers Philip. So the government of Antigua and Barbuda is set to honor the iconic. Imagine that. So I land. That's in '85. I landed in Antigua. The first time I traveled in my life. I landed in Antigua. There's a place called Minute Mill. For those of you listening in Antigua, there's a place called Minute Mill. It ended up being the Benco building. That's right in the corner there, next to King Upson's corner. So I am going to Canada for the first time, and we stopped there, and it's raining. I was going to say rain falling, but let me talk like a Dominican. I don't know. So it's raining, and we took a little stand up, and this band is coming down with a little red hair, looking like clown hair, and everything else, and there's 4 guys, meg like planche. When they're singing a song, go, 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 go. Oh, let me Google it. Go, 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 style it tight, tight, some of that back down. And that's the song that became the first ever road badge for the Burning Flames. And that's how many years? Almost 4 years ago. And today, after all these years, Unku had a scare in the States, and he just fell ill. And at the time, Asad Michael was alive, and immediately flew to New York to check on his partner, and he ended up being okay. Everything went well, but that was a scare in Antigua, and you have no idea that how us here in Dominica we have to look after our folks, because over there the Burning Flames are considered, honestly, they are like the national treasure. And that was the song, one of the first songs. Listen to the background music. So now they're being honored, and like the Prince Wadix is being honored. Has been honored. There's the Prince. Wow, I get excited to hear when Gordon says that. So all 4 founding members will be nominated for a knighthood during the independence celebrations November 1. We're November 3. Prime Minister Gaston Brown announced during this week's cabinet session, describing the group as a cultural pioneers with musical transformation, soca, and place Antigua and Barbuda firmly on the global stage. Clarence Uncle Edwards, Toriano Onion Edwards, David Bobai Edwards, and Ron Fox Watkins, who's their cousin. So Clarence and Toriano and David, they are all brothers. And Ron, which is Fox, is affectionately known as the Fantastic Four. They were honored at a meeting with diplomatic passports to meet their 40th anniversary of music industry in Antigua and Barbuda. The Flames, but Prime Minister commended the Burning Flames for their unique fusion of calypso, reggae, and modern Caribbean rhythms, noting that the creativity, resilience, and international success have inspired generations. I'll tell you more about it, but we have Ambassador Leroy Wadix shot. Leroy, that is amazing, isn't it?
This is a marvelous work, and that's what you do for cultural enthusiasts.
Mm-hmm.
Those who blaze the trail, those who innovate and create and bring your name, the flag, far and wide.
Mm-hmm.
You make sure that they actually are rewarded.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that the Antigua and Barbuda government has really understood the value of the Burning Flames, and they have really, understood the value of culture. They have understood the value of cultural tourism, and they have really awarded the Burning Flames for their work. 40 years, they celebrated 40 years this year.
Mm-hmm.
They had a major concert,
Yes.
invited WCK from Dominica, also Marshall, Montano, and several others. And the celebration, those who followed the celebration, it was a real heartwarming celebration for their contribution. 40 relentless years of Caribbean music. We in Dominica, even more fortunate, we created 2 genres.
Mm.
And it's not the same. It's the actual treatment of our icons, those who actually piloted and created those genres are not treated the same, which is unfortunate, I must say, because I believe we and we're not talking about just from the top.
Mm.
Burning Flames musicians are treated like heroes in Antigua.
Oh man, they don't touch the
As a
ground.
matter of fact, Antiguan heroes are treated like
Oh, yeah.
heroes. In my mind, the greatest cricketer who ever played cricket. They have the best batsman in the world ever. Vivian Isaac Alexander Richards.
He
He's
has
treated
this-
like a king.
Yes, he has a diplomatic passport. So is the people take me for Curtly Ambrose. So is Richardson.
Yes.
So is Andy Roberts.
Andy Roberts.
So is another one. So
And they all were knighted.
everybody knighted.
Were knighted by the
In the
Queen.
day, they
Yes.
knighted the
But
day.
besides that, they are treated like heroes
Like
from
heroes.
the ordinary citizen.
They get a
are
stipend and an
respected.
allowance from the government.
They get an allowance.
A diplomatic
that is
passport.
Diplomatic
Yes.
passport. Now it is different for us. I'm not sure why, but then we have those who actually did as well in music in Dominica, Gordon Henderson, Ophelia, and even in recent times we have been seeing what has been happening to our music. But we have so many stalwarts. We have so many of those who relentlessly pursued whatever. Because remember, and we must remember, music was seen as a pastime hobby. For you to actually be taken seriously before you either had to be a doctor or a lawyer, teacher,
Big name.
or working in the bank or have some big name. But these guys defied the odds, They did what Bob Marley did for Jamaica, and they made Dominica proud.
I mean,
when you
Nasio
research
Fontaine, man,
Nasio,
after all.
when you researched what Kadas Lipso in particular did for Dominica, and even understood or understand what Dominica was like prior to these guys coming to the fore, we never had a genre. We played everybody else's music. As a matter of fact, music was so different that there hardly used to be a vocalist. It was more instrumentation, and guys excel on the various instruments until Philip Hosford and the boys and them kind of turned that around, and we saw the Gaylords. But Exile One created a genre.
Yes.
To create a genre is big, is huge. That's why they imagine the amount of islands in the world that never created any genre.
Yeah.
Dominica fortunate to have created two. And
influence soca.
And influence not only soca,
yeah.
influence soca, influence zouk, influence bouillon.
Okay.
And if you an African, I am very close to quite a bit of Africans who can relate quite a bit to the Kadas Lipso
The
music.
rhythm, yes.
The rhythm, the
Yeah.
groove. And I recalled even when Chubby, I was very
I
fortunate.
was going to talk all his names.
I was very fortunate in the United Nations yard when the Midnight Group was actually played for, thousands of people from various nationalities. And the people will be able to appreciate the music. The Africans felt home with Midnight Groovers music because they felt it was very prevalent to soukous and the guitar picking of Ko, was kind of, it resonated with them. And I sometimes reflect at my home and I, try to figure out, but what else would somebody have to do in Dominica for the treatment to be reciprocal, for the treatment to be, allow these guys to live a better life, for the contribution. When you think of what these guys have done for Dominica, the name, Gramax
Yes.
International. We just saw the clip a few weeks ago. Played at the Super Bowl
yes.
during the halftime. This is
Are you
no
there?
easy fit. Okay, you have a caller?
No, the person was trying. But however, having said that, two things. The Mighty Sparrow, when I did a show with him up the valley by Ball of Joy, what's his name? He passed away.
Jake, Afro Jakes.
Up in the corner there. And I was...
That's time at Palm Grove.
Palm Grove. And then that's one. And then two, Solange Magloire. At the time, I was emceeing the show with the guy named Dubai and Radiantilis. We had we had the Zodiac competition.
I remember that.
And it was in Dominica that the Burning Flames created that song.
Yes.
It's called Tout Mon Dancing. That's when Martin Burns lost his life down at the Advocate.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a story behind that.
Yes.
We can maybe take it after
We'll take it
Easter
after this.
trading.
Most certainly.
After Easter trading.
Okay, so we have our Easter trading coming up right after this.
Vini danser avec moi. Appellation
Just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy, perfect for all uses. For drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk, available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk, available wholesale and retail at Esar Trading Limited. That milk nice, boy. Esar Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky, milky milk.
FM stereo, jouez ça encore. Si vous savez, non, jouez ça encore.
I have a feeling, man. When it's nice, man, you have to do it twice. When it's nice, you have to do it twice. Go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. This right here, right here.
Just received Able Farm evaporated milk, delicious and nutritious, rich and creamy, perfect for all uses. For drinking, for tea, coffee, cocoa, punches, juices, cooking, baking, ice pops, and ice cream, and everything else. Prices start as low as $1.55 per can. Able Farm evaporated milk, available in 2 varieties, each in 2 sizes of cans. Able Farm evaporated milk, available wholesale and retail at Esar Trading Limited. That milk nice, boy. Esar Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Milky milk, milky milk, milky, milky milk.
Asa mo teni de master's degree ako ba yon deja pour la qui a fait ça pour monsieur Salam ka ba un master's degree.
Oh man, ça c'est Richie.
Ça c'est Richie. Richie va ba un master's degree à ça parce que va commencer avec let. Qui laisse let? C'est pas let pour post office.
Let me hear.
Let me hear. No, say let milk. Are you looking for a delicious, nutritious milk alternative that's perfect for cooking, baking, or enjoying its own? Now I tell you, he said, do you like milk? I said, not really. Got some money on milk, I'll let pour for you. When you come at Easter Trading, I would like you to taste this milk. I say, okay, buddy, I said, what is the name of this milk? You tell me, Able Farm evaporated. As a matter of fact, I have 2 types. I have the filled milk, which is rich, creamy texture, long-lasting freshness, because it's a fresh, versatile for use recipes. And as a beverage, and like you heard from the guy I gave the master's degree, ice pop. You got let me say, let cocoa, me say, madam, pas de pâté, c'est pas gros cocoa, mais in cocoa tea, me say, pas de problem, me say, made with the highest quality of ingredients. Isa del Migazon, that is milk. Mo boisa, mo sucre, mo mate, mo sauté. But the messy isabusa. Listen to the benefit families, bakers, health conscious individuals, and it also adds flavor and nutrition to your favorite dishes. Convenient and also ready to use. That is. And in case you're doing baking and you're baking delicious cakes, cookies, and pastries, evaporated filled milk. And you can try this milk filled today, Madam, and experience the difference and look at and hear the various nutritional facts. And that's the thing about Isa. We give you the information. Some of the contents, other places don't give you that. About toute qualité information pour savoir ça ou ka marcher, pour savoir ça ou ka boire, messieurs, mesdames. Total fat 3%, cholesterol 0%, sodium 1%. C'est une pressure, tension, c'est ça va pour messieurs, mesdames. Total carbohydrates 1%. Ça c'est pour dire, what they say when you have carbohydrates and it breaks down into what? It breaks down into sugar. Yeah. And if you don't watch it, it breaks down into fat. Pani problem, Mr. Madam. Also added to this milk is vitamin A and D3, Mr. Madam. Let me go to some of this. More stomach, Mr. Madam. When this c'est pas clean. Ça c'est pas clean. Ça c'est let, Mr. Madam. Able evaporated milk only at ISA 2 sizes. The small cans are $1.55 and the bigger cans for $3.25. If you're looking for the smaller cans and you're looking for cartoon, and the cartoons have 48 in it, you can get that for $64.35. And you're looking for the big one, and the cartoons only $67.20. And we have special prices on quantities. We have another milk like our guy with the master's degree in milk said at Isa Trading. Full cream. So we had the filled. Now we are giving you the full cream. It's pure nutritional and tastes so lovely. Indulge in the richness of able evaporated full cream milk, mga kadiyo. Hello kabalikot full cream, sa kabalikot ng Franklin Moses. Hello kabalikot full cream, sa kabalikot full cream. Sa Cebu ni Kisa, full cream.
Cream ki full.
Cream ki full. Packed with essential nutrients and a delicious creamy texture, perfect for families and those who are cooking and seeking wholesome goodness. And listen to the benefits: rich in calcium for strong bones and teeth. Repeat after me, Franklin. You're in school now. Rich in calcium for strong bones and teeth.
Rich in calcium for strong bones and teeth.
100%. High quality protein for overall health.
So me.
Go ahead, Franklin.
Ask me.
Go ahead, Peter.
Go ahead, Peter.
No. Repeat after me.
Oh.
High quality protein for overall health.
High quality protein for overall health.
100% Peter. No artificial preservatives or additives.
No additive. Sorry, sir.
No artificial preservatives or additives.
No artificial preservatives or additives.
100%. And this last one is for Franklin. Versatile for cooking, baking, or enjoying as a refreshing beverage. Versatile for cooking, baking, or enjoying as a refreshing beverage.
All that you said, sir, I agree.
150% usable, able, full cream milk, nourishing fast cereals. And in case you actually want to add some cereals or oats, it's delicious and baking and your muffins. And listen to the nutritional facts. And once again, we like to give you the information so you understand what you are taking in. And this full cream milk is 3% fat, 3% cholesterol, 1% sodium, especially for those suffering from hypertension. Tension, messieurs, mesdames, pressure, oh, messieurs, ça c'est bon pour bolet pour messieurs, mesdames. Total carbohydrate, 1%, dietary fiber, no percent, sugar, and that is the most important one, sugar, souffle, pisado, messieurs. Ça qui pisado en anglais, Franklin? Pisado.
Sweet pipi.
Sweet pipi. What is pisado in English?
Okay. Okay, it's called triabetes.
Diabetes, no diabetes, but it is diabetes.
Yeah,
And
you cannot always die from it, so
you can die from it.
You can take care of yourself.
Diabetes, okay, no problem. Vitamin D, calcium 8%, potassium 3% available. Once again, in two different sizes. The small size $1.95. You want a carton of the small size, $82.10. And you want the bigger sizes, $4.10. As they go, Mama, pay 10 evaporated, Mr. Madam, and you're looking for the carton, $85. Say, le call over. School is going to open, Franklin.
Yes.
And we have to congratulate. So I heard a student got 19 subjects.
But that's a pick.
19 subjects. Franklin Peter Moses, you went to high school.
Yes.
19 subjects. We used to wire with 8.
I did 5.
And we wire with 5.
Well, I get plenty high in the development. You know what I feel? Religion.
you fail religion?
Yeah, I get an X. No,
why did you yesterday like a man that have a PhD in religion?
Because there's a difference between religion and spirituality.
What's the difference?
The difference in religion is that you become religious. The word religious comes from the prefix of our religion. That's why when Jesus asked the man, who's you? Inside the man, he says, my name is Legion. So religion is what holds you down. So religion is a continual holding down. When you have spirituality, you enlighten. So then you can, it's like Jesus was able to, I could talk to the prostitute because they're human.
Yes.
And so you become real and understand, you're empathetic, and you pray and you understand and you forgive. Because one of the things Jesus Christ said is that if you don't forgive, your Father cannot forgive you.
Absolutely.
You know, and then forgive. This is spirituality. When they will talk about
spirituality, we'll talk about it one of those days.
But at Isa trading, yes, but at Isa trading, when I go upstairs, I'll tell you how you can get more
religion and spirituality. L'école ka ouvert. Quitte l'école ka ouvert, because of the Mountain Grammar School ka ouvert aussi. Mais l'école ka ouvert, mais c'est bien pour toutes ces enfants là qui, you have to make sure your children are looking right and have everything and have a successful year. Well, we have stock up and we have our back to school essentials. And as usual, exercise books, leave me, see me, damn, tout qualité livre, vous savez, for like I call doctor, puis nurse, puis avocat, me, see me, damn. Get your exercise books from as low as $3.95. You have the black and white, the world famous black and
That's
white
for that
hardcover. Put moon MS. Let's say like your God decided that is exercise book, not the one of the Dominica map, but this is an exercise book. Flag hardcover, sports hardcover, and all kind of cover, assorted cover, Missy Madam. No need pens and more pens, 50 cents. No need packets of pens too, Missy Madam. $3.95, less than $4. We have box of 50 pens, and that is $22. And we have pencil. The last time I imagine, bus stop. You and Franklin didn't know what is pencil, man, in Creole. I will ask you again what is pencil. Then we can so say demon Creole is a party sap saki pencil a Creole. Saki pencil a Creole.
But I don't think it's stilo.
Da, something da. Yeah. Something da. I say it for da. It's a vowel. Da. Da, something da. Da. It ends with da, but it's a letter not starting it. A letter not starting it. A letter not starting it after 3. A letter not starting it. Go through the alphabet. Go through the alphabet.
Okay, it is
200%. Say Sida. Say Sida. We have pencils, erasers, sharpener with toutes ces affaires. Mais c'est mesdames, looking for stapling guns. Ça, c'est on tacher papier sur papier. On est stapling machine bouson. On est filter paper. On est pencil case. The world famous mathematical set. I used to know it as geometry set. Yes. We have water bottles. Vini Sati Bell comme si c'est go no maybe go farm. The water bottles at $3.95. We have bigger ones at $4.50. Tout qualité brand, messieurs mesdames. Lunch bags and lunch kits. How comes we didn't have lunch bag and lunch kits, Franklin? They know how they call. They don't have a petit l'école, but they lunch bag and lunch kits.
No. We used to have what is called a recess bag, a brown paper bag.
Brown paper bag. Yeah. With all your recess in it. What, you can remember your recess, Franklin? Your favorite recess?
Yeah, my favorite recess. You get a little bread by Willie. And the jackery, and you cut it in two, and on one side have butter, and the other side have honey.
What kind of butter?
Cooking
butter.
The yellow butter.
Cooking butter. Yeah. What's the official name of that cooking butter? Close spread.
The one in the cow.
And if that hot.
Water.
Yeah. And for water, they give you a water bottle.
Yes.
They say, toutes ces affaires-là, those days you go to school well organized, you know.
I think when we were younger, our water didn't have chlorine.
No, we didn't have chlorine in the water. It was straight from the river. I'm getting ready to shine. We also have vests for the children. Vest for toddlers, for boys and girls, and the vest soft for Kadeo. Let me make the vest last so Kadeo go no more something. Ay, say Isa. Let me make the vest last and Isa on the body. Isa, I say Isa, me say me. Tab. Let me make this a premium quality underwear. Because when I say canso, no, I call it canso. It be dire pass in la sabotano. Have the god pampa. That's like they diaper can juke. Then the safety pin, go the safety pin as a côté. Is that getting a juke? And the beautiful thing of diaper. Let me piece the big you can lave ça. And put that in blue.
Matter of fact, have the baby pin.
The baby pin.
Yes, man.
With a little vary on the head.
Oh, yes. Yeah, a little dog.
A little dog. Man, you really deserve that master's degree, ready to upgrade you. Those are polo shirts for the young children with sports, and you can get all your variety as low as $22. But tout qualité sizes, c'est l'un for vous snack pour sa femme, c'est l'un de snack, toute qualité snack pour ses légumes, mais c'est mesdames pour you fortify you, we save you in Sam. You have been asking for the virgin oil. We say we are present indulge in the rich, fruity aroma and smooth taste of Harvest Extra virgin oil. Everyone is talking about this. When they what is virgin oil? When you wear virgin oil, say that for me, say madam, harvested from the finest olives in the region, and magadi bo salados amidesa, bo finishing touch for recipe magadi experience the quality 100% extra virgin oil. Do this, eh?
Somebody just text me all the way from what's the water? They said the cooking butter is mellow cream.
Mellow cream. Thank you for that. It had one after the Hurricane David. You know.
Butter oil. I can't forget the butter.
Butter oil after Hurricane David. Wine and more wine. We want to really specialize on this particular wine, and that's because that is the wine they say Columbus used to drink. And this wine is called the Finca Lomita Malomisi, and that is $21.95. You can check this one out at Issa Trading. And we also have the Cabernet. I tested this one. So
I go there looking for you yesterday for it. So when we leave there, we got to show me the Cabernet.
I will show you.
A Cabernet, right.
Right, I will show you. And not that alone, Franklin. This coming Saturday, we're going to go beat and go back. We're going to say wine la. You got good say wine la epice letra. By the way, look about the upstairs.
Oui.
Upstairs.
1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on a while. Let me go up. 1, 2, 3. I claim every step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7. Okay, good. Okay, I need to rest. I just that mattress there. Boy, that feel like that's soft, nice, with holding the spine, nice. Okay, so it's a Serta spinal care mattresses. And you see the size of that? You see the width? See how I'm looking fresh and clean, no mites, no termites, only less than $1,000. In fact, $995. That. Now, look in the corner there. Sit down. It's okay. And in the end, not just in the middle. Right, in the end, right there. Right. This one is called the what you asked me? Yes, that's the Ultra Foam mattresses. It's from twin, triplet, queen size. Now those are there for just the price is between $330. That one there, and that one you go up because you see the quality, you see the texture. The ladies, that lady I'm talking to, that one, this one there, that's $875. That's all. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so remember, if you need to, it is recommended that some people change it. People have a mattress for 20 years. No, man, 20 is plenty. At Issa Trading, we're making it affordable and quality for you because you spend half of your life sleeping. Oh, you didn't know that? You mean you didn't know that? Well, you can do that the way you sleep in.
Est-ce qu'on peut changer the bedding if we fiber?
Well, I bought them. Look at my legs. Still, you see all that is the fiber that took me there. Yeah. Fiber mattress, and then you have the foam mattress, and then you have the cotton mattress. I slept. My grandmother would have a cotton mattress, and they would put. We had a Macintosh, a blue. My grandmother, blue Macintosh.
Before that, you can remember. Est-ce qu'on a changé avant ça the bedding?
Yeah, we had the bedding. The past you walked, you was taking all the old shirt, the old pants, 5 old petticoat, 14 shirt from your great grandfather, and you put that in there, you push it inside. They never take it out every and wash it and then put it on the stone to dry for sun. You had to wash it and Franklin, you go outside, pick up the shirt, put that there. You have to shake it because otherwise, for me, when you see where they're going to go in that, and the ants know exactly to go in between your legs, go up by your hip there to the left, and give it. There's answer them. So you have to make sure you shake that. Right. So now at Issa Trading, we've changed all that for you. You have mattresses that will last long and brings you comfort, so that your spine don't have to pencher on the side. So sleep on your left. Sleep on your back, sleep on your stomach. Once it says that from Issa Trading, if you go there now, in fact, I command you to go the weekend, the special prices, because they're flying off the shelf. Every time we finish here, everybody runs down to Issa Trading and they get the benefit. They take the advantage. So I'm advising you, I'm suggesting to you heavily that you tell them that you want to see the mattresses that Franklin and Wadix talk about. The mattresses is Serta spinal care mattresses and foam mattresses. Not only that, you want to make sure that you look nice and dandy and pretty in the heart of the city, whether you're in the city or in the country. Your room, your kitchen and your bedroom are your most private places where comfort and absolute peace and tranquility should exist. Now, the featured pillows, the top for that extra comfort, the firm for individuals suffering from spinal or back pain. think of you have pain, your spine have a problem, whatever it is, and you need to go to Easter Trading. Guaranteed. Now, we've got the elite side. I'm the gel elite. Now, the gel provides comfort, it absorbs shock, it absorbs weight, it gives you perfect balance so that you're like sleeping on a cloud, an edge that the angels themselves, Angel Gabriel, let's sleep on that. Angel Michael, when he was moving about, so he was worrying that Uriel and all the other angels, when you should wake up in the year, I say, good morning, God. Let's say, how you sleep? You say, I don't know. So why I was sleeping on the mattresses. Now, it's actually to make sure that we give you heavenly sleep only with mattresses that were created and built for angels just like you. So pamper yourself, treat yourself right. It's time to voltige that mattress you have now since 1947 when Israel was not a state as yet. Okay, the mattress tired. Look, yeah, it bending in the middle. The spring, even the spring beats better than it punchy. Come on, man, be good to yourself. Be good to your body. And because I have you see me, but my length. I have length size. So if you're big and you're a king, get a king size. If you're a queen, get a queen size. If you're a twin, get a twin. Yeah, yeah, man. So make sure you purchase any Certa, head the name. Be certain with a Certa spinal care mattress and get a free mattress protector, full size, double or queen. Okay, so now wake up from your sleepy heads right here at Easter Trading. Where we located? Well, let me. And because I want to go down with going downstairs. I'm finishing upstairs. Don't forget, you can also get all of your fans on this side. You get your comforters on that side, your pillowcases, the sheet sets of 7-piece. These are very comfortable. These are, if you're planning on, in fact, many of you already have your renovations to do. You have your Airbnbs, you have your hotels, your small restaurants, and you have all of these. You want your tablecloths and everything else on all of your appliances. All that is upstairs, to the right, to the left, to the east, the north, to the south. We've all laid it out nicely and dandy. Some of them headroom, legroom, reaching for it. You go to the cashier and you get a smile that goes a mile. Only at Easter Trading.
We have we have the tent every Saturday. We have a tent outside. Outside, okay. See Easter tent. Okay. See Easter tent. And this Saturday we have our testing tent. No got test me. Say madam, no got test. No got good. So we are going to be testing the Able Farm milk. So you can come right down there and goûter the milk, and you can find out what I'm about. And I told you a while ago, let me goûter ça, mo sauté, mo maté, mo hele, Isa, thank God for Isa. Merci, Isa. Let's Dominic. And we also will be tasting some of our wines, like I told you a while ago. More all of a sudden I start to feel more exercise, more to start to see better, more tea in that wine, my boy, Corosol Red Semi Sweet Wine. And we'll be tasting that on Saturday morning, the Finca Lumila Cabernet.
What's the name?
Finca Lumila Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay, fresh man. So say, well, yeah. Nobody got divin, c'est ça qui divin. And this one, regardez là, on boit ça, on ça nice, yon point. Si vous boire en bouteille, on ça nice ça. Vous comprenez, messieurs, mesdames. Where is this trading, Franklin Moses? Where is this trading?
In the Queen. Right in the corner.
Which Queen?
Damian Charles Boulevard.
Where is Damian Charles Boulevard?
Avenue that Kennedy
bought.
Yes.
In the corner where Kennedy bought.
Right in the
on the Damian Charles Boulevard.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You cannot miss it if you go in by the Bayfront. You cannot miss it if you go in by next year. You cannot miss it if you go in by the market.
You cannot. Because
Pastor Mache,
it's former building that Digicel used to be. Right? And if you know there, and you must know there, because after you get to the Bayfront, the only other front you can go is in the sea.
In the sea.
Yes.
So if you come out from the ferry from the sea,
yes,
where you go directly
to
Easter Trading. Parce que c'est l'argent qu'on stretch, monsieur, madame. On capicien pour capal cachakou, monsieur. On baoui pour la pleine l'argent qu'on stretch. Et nous savons week-end ça là c'est Montfend. Nous savons ça, Franklin Moses. This weekend is Montfend.
Montfend.
L'argent. Et puis bagaille la red. Si vous avez besoin l'argent stretch. C'est pour des ça on dit
ready. It's called the dollar.
C'est là, messieurs, mesdames, nous travaillons pour l'argent. Nous avons l'argent qu'a stretch. C'est là nous les plus belle prière Dominique. And the ladies, the ladies are looking well. It appears that Issa knew how to train the ladies and to choose the ladies.
Let's have a good morning, Tracy.
And good morning, Miss Hunter.
And we say good morning to Kitwani.
And good morning to all the beautiful ladies and the security, Mr. Jammers, jamming tighter than ever.
White House tight, man.
And you want to say hello and hi to Greta from hope you're feeling much better and you'll be back with us very soon. And there is the condition climatisé. What's up, sir?
Yes.
Quand ça, tu chaud côté ça. Climatisé. Quand ça, comme si week when I go magasin, you say Walmart, yo, l'Amérique. And aisle upon aisle, be in your pill plus.
Come mention Walmart, that's a different mat.
Different mat, when I say Issa, you say number one, Franklin Moses. Issa trading number one for better prices. Issa trading number one for the professional employees. Issa trading number one where you can shop comfortable. Issa trading. Stay Masha is a style. Issa trading,
when you want your tris, your mattress, tris a pool, tris a cabin, tris a sleep. Remember, trust only the certain quality. If you don't want any problems with your spine, and if you do any problems with your spine, your back, you're working in the garden, you're hardworking, especially the men too, because they bend over, but they're bending over to do whatever. But the ladies, we know that you're always on your feet, and so for a lady deserves to have a nice, comfortable, quiet night's sleep because she looks after the family. She runs the house. She's the CEO of the house. I don't know who's the CEO of the but you have to make sure that you have comfort sleep is comfortable. Issa Trading is ensuring that the headline is not a deadline and you lie down in peace and comfort and serenity and tranquility. With shorter mattresses, remember, you cannot go wrong. You got your sheet sets, your comforters. I talk about the comforters. Talk about the 7-piece sets. Talk about the curtain. Just make, you can live. Okay, that one just crossed my mind. You can live like a millionaire without having to spend a fortune.
Sorry about 500% hot safety pin pour l'amo, oui, monsieur. C'est côté où ça t'appelle ça, c'est côté Issa Trading Limited.
In fact, I'm going to change it. Issa Trading Unlimited. Okay, so I was looking to make sure that I have what we're going to do when we go down there later today. We're going to make sure that we have everybody's name. Okay, so everybody will get a call next week. Okay, to make sure that everybody, because everybody wants to tell you, thank you for your great service, for your outstanding customer service at Issa Trading. The cashiers are always smiling. Your Paka Gonde, yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am. And of course, Jaman's there with his glasses and he have his shades and he contacting the White House and everybody there and they're respecting each other. So every aisle that you go at Issa Trading, every aisle brings you a smile. In fact, as you get in there, prices just keep tumbling down. All high prices on their knees begging you, please take me. I used to be how you find high prices. Please take me. You just say, okay, baby, come with me.
Si vous matchez ça qui découle Issa Trading, on appelle 10 000 la vie, messieurs, mesdames. That's it. On another Issa Trading, Franklin Peter Moses.
Yes,
and Prince Wanix.
Okay, thank you very much. Until then, we go back straight to Antigua and we give you. Hey, thank you very much. What is?
Yes, sir.
We'll catch up. We'll catch up and then we'll mustard and then we'll mayonnaise.
I want me to talk about the
yeah, that's it, of course.
Okay.
Invite a little place still. Yeah, that will influence right here. Let me say good morning to Solange Bella Magloire. And of course, we lost Kakala. That song was influenced by Dominica. We had to teach them how to say tout le monde danse. They didn't understand that. And I was happy to be part of that group to teach them how to play. What you waiting for? Come and dance with me in this hot sun here. Sweetheart. When the music starts, let's go and woolly. Let's go and dance. Let's go and sing. Again. The music is hot. That's what he said. You know, the music's sweet. Sorry. The music is sweet. The music is sweet. The music is sweet. Times again. Yeah, man, Wadix, man. It was,
Yes, as a matter of fact, when this song came
Yeah.
to organize,
Yeah.
why they call this organize some beach parties, Wednesday
I remember
beach
that.
parties.
I remember that. How about
And
you?
I remember getting this particular some soulage yourself. And when we let this go at the Aquacade, it was at the Aquacade during those days.
I
It was,
remember
I
the
mean,
name.
it was total uproar. It was pandemonium, brick loose,
Water.
Lego jacket. And now people jump in the sea. People came back. It was real bacchanal at the Aquacade when this one came out. We have a caller, Franklin.
Let's see if it's for us. Hey, good morning.
Hey, Franklin. Morning, Mr. Wadix.
Good morning to you, sir.
Wadix,
Yes, sir.
I just want to thank the work you're doing on Mr. Peter. I didn't even recognize Peter was a trainer training the guys to sing in Creole. That's a good history.
Thank you very much.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Yeah, that is very important to know because sometimes you don't know those things and it's very, very good. Wadix,
Yes,
I
man.
just want to thank you for the work you're pushing on the ground and you're speaking about our musician and our culture.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've been around you for a little while and I have a lot of respect for you because of how you treat me on my levels.
Respect, my brother.
I really appreciate it. But one of the things we have to do is do like the Antiguan government. Look for everybody, the downtrodden, the homeless, like I think you deal with the senior citizen,
Yeah.
the music, the culture.
Yeah.
But one of the things I want to ask you as a cultural ambassador, do a few people like you and the chief culture
Yeah.
director, a few other people like me, Henderson up in Granby,
Yeah.
Michael
Henderson.
could approach the Prime Minister in a serious meeting with the Minister of Tourism to find out that if only could have a stage in the World Creole Festival, which is be running on its own sound system, and it's to promote our music. For instance, you're always talking about our calypso and the young up bands, but they would be on a certain level. It's like
Well, normally I can say straight there is a stage in the forecourt, and what happens is at the forecourt, that is where the not lesser bands, but other bands who are not part of the festival get an opportunity. So that has been going on for the Creole Festival. That there is the main stage, and there is also the forecourt. That other bands who are not participating on the main stage, they have an
that's what I
opportunity.
mean.
Yes,
Yes,
that has been going on for a while.
Okay, man, I appreciate that. That's what I'm talking about. But what I don't want to distract you and your partner, the promoting Burning Flames.
Well, we're just asking about we're asking about the recognition of our artists in parallel to what is going on in Antigua.
What it's like I always tell you, it's a whole range of things, like it's not just culture. You have all the arts, you have the indigenous people,
yes,
you have the Rastas, and all these are Dominican branding to
absolutely
market our country.
Absolutely.
And like I was telling you, I listened to Jazel on Kyrie. He had an expose somewhere at the Fort Young Hotel promoting Dominican products.
Yeah.
During the independent Wadix, you have Judy work with you, and
yes,
she's a good marketer. That's somebody that's supposed to be in a building, like I tell you, see next to the credit union there.
The house of light and dark secrets.
I don't know who could negotiate to get that building, the first and the second floor for Dominica products. It would be a very good thing to market because you sit in the right location and washroom facilities. Because the culture is that in Wadix. And those are the things we have to push. Just like our coconut farmers, our coconut vendors. You cannot take out these people. You can't take out Bolo and Rosso. Bolo is a brand of Dominica. He's a product. Have a good morning.
That's correct.
Thank you.
That's correct.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
That's correct. Very powerful words. Are you taking more callers or we going to the flames?
We're still here. We're still here.
No. What has happened is, like I said, according to the caller, culture is not just jimping belly and court. Because one of the things I've observed, apart from the belly flame, we don't want to stray away, is we don't pay attention to what the young people is actually going through. There's a culture shock
try
taking
something.
place. There's a culture shock FM taking place, right? Young people now are now adopting different styles, different moods, different attitudes, the way they survive here in Dominica, but it's totally contrary to how we were raised. Okay. Now they have their own way of living and surviving, and they also need a voice, because how are they surviving? We are not worried, we are not bothered, but all we know, they are here. Now, quite a bit of them are those who are migrating. Why are they migrating? What is the situation exactly with them? How are they surviving? How are they moving from day to day?
Yes,
This
sir.
is a question I believe the media should actually, delve into and talk to the young people as to how they are living in Dominica, what are their dreams and their aspirations, how difficult it is to achieve those.
Take overseas. I think overseas.
Let's take the call, man, if it's overseas. If it's you as a boss, you as a boss there.
Are you still with me?
Yeah, man, I'm there, man. Good morning to you.
Respect, my
and
brother.
Wadix.
Yeah, how are you, my friend?
Wadix, I'm doing good, man. Wadix, I got trust on this morning, I have an issue with some of the things we be saying and some of the things I'm hearing. But make some quick to you. You just talk about the young people, circumstances make them who they are, man.
Absolutely.
Which means we as a nation and diasporans and all must do a better job
Yes.
at holding the young people responsible and still supporting them in a way. Whether we criticize them, we must still give them a support and direction to lead them in the right way.
Yes.
Hopefully they get the message. But I
Totally.
just want to go back to Mr. Gordon Henderson just making birthday this week here, right? And what if someone says something? I was really surprised at the lack of interest of what I heard during this whole week. Should have been a celebration in honor of Exile One and particularly Gordon Henderson, since he was his earth strong. You know what I'm saying?
Totally
We should have
agree.
heard Cat should be on the radio all day long, even if it's just Exile One you play.
Totally
That's
agree.
their day, that's his day, and that should have been celebrated big.
Totally
But I
agree.
didn't hear it. So I'm just calling.
Well,
to
my,
show
my,
up
my
to-
plan, I normally have a program on another radio station, and my plan, I can tell you from all also, is to play 2 hours of non-stop Gordon Henderson music for the first 2 hours of my show, because of the work that this man has done. I can also tell you that myself and 2 other very influential people, because Gordon Henderson hasn't received a national award by himself.
That's what I'm
Exile
saying.
One,
The man deserves recognition.
Exile One received one, and we are pursuing. As a matter of fact, we nominated his name for a national award this year. I can say this. We are not in charge of who gets the award, but feel that we should actually, do this in honor of the brother for what he has done for Dominica, and be part of the creation of a genre. He continues to play. He continues to headline festivals around the world. He continues to be a voice. He continues to produce music. He continues to inspire. He's one of my major mentors for music, and he's one of the major mentors of Creole Heartbeat, as a matter of fact, in what we do. So I believe, yes, I agree with you. This week should have been a week where we actually play all the music of Exile One and Gordon Henderson. I totally agree.
Oh man, I'm listening. I'll be listening tomorrow.
Respect.
I'm always on.
Yes,
all
my
right?
brother. Tomorrow we deal with Julius Timothy. By the way, just a second or two. Thank you very much, caller. But tomorrow is a very important program where QFM and Creole Heartbeat going to pay living tribute to Mr. Julius Timothy, for he was very important to the World Creole Music Festival, and a astute businessman,
Absolutely.
true statesman.
I remember every.
But then, so tomorrow we'll be doing that. And by the way, we'll be taking callers for
Looking
all
forward.
those well-wishers and family and friends. So we're going to be starting at 10:30 tomorrow morning. He worked very closely with Mr. Sheridan Gregoire.
Close.
So we're going to talk about the early days of the World Creole Music Festival, because some of the things that we keep forgetting is how certain events commence, how certain events began. And Julius Timothy was pivotal in actually making sure that this festival had life, and Mr. Gregoire will talk about the different areas at the time, and what was done to actually baptize this World Creole Music Festival. And now we are enjoying it in its glory and full bloom. I have a recording of Mr. Timothy's voice. He's unable to speak at the moment because I'm enjoying the best of health. But we will be paying tribute to the brother because he's also an astute businessman. He owns ACS and he has done so much for Dominica in terms of sports, sponsoring several sporting groups. He was also a domino player, a politician, a businessman. So we feel an hour and a half we're going to be paying tribute to Julius Timothy tomorrow. Yes, FM. I see
That's
you.
it. That's it. Basically, I'm Gordon.
No, but before you go, I want to say something about the burning flame.
Okay.
I will leave you in a while.
Yeah, no
Just,
problem.
just a minute. What Antigua has done is understand how important heritage tourism is, understand how cultural tourism is, and the technocrats, those who actually did make a major impact, they value them. And by valuing them, they made them true heroes of Antigua, and not just by saying they are heroes or giving them an award that they are heroes, but they're also giving them a tangible remuneration for what they have done for a country so small in the Caribbean, but brought the name globally. When you look at Sir Viv Richards and what he did for music, he defied apartheid.
Mhm.
He could have been a millionaire like all the young
Yes,
West Indian
sweet. Long
cricketers,
time.
but he defied apartheid and
going.
refused to go to South Africa during the time of apartheid. He refused. He was the greatest. He was the king
Mhm.
at the time. He could have made all his millions then, but he defied it.
Yeah.
And that is what we're talking about, black consciousness, that we need to emulate principles. It is good to have the dollars, but then sometimes principle is more important. Value is more important. What we do. You want to take a call?
Wait, let's see who's with us. Hello, good morning. We have a couple minutes.
Hello, morning.
Good morning. Is that Norman?
Morning.
Norman Shillingford, long time.
It's a long time I don't hear about Norman. He just disappeared from the country.
How are you, sir?
Oh, well, not too bad at all.
Oh no, it's not Norman. This is my friend. I think Gordon Henderson's classmate. That's Gordon Henderson's classmate, right?
Oh, I actually, I heard you there. There's an article I wrote in 1999.
That's Racco, man.
Okay. Oh, boy, Racco.
Yeah.
An article in 1999.
1999, I wrote that the article was captioned towards making music an industry.
Uh-huh.
And on the matter which you all have been discussing on Rolling Stone, let me just read a section of the article. It's very small there. The issue of recognition of musicians for their work is not a novel idea. Now, this is 1999 I'm quoting from. It's not a novel idea because in the 60s, the mid-60s, following their successful tour of the United States by the Beatles, in which they netted approximately $52 million US. They were all given the accolade MBE, which is Member of the British Empire, by Her Majesty the Queen. Where Dominican musicians excel, either locally or abroad, it is my belief that they should also receive the highest award of the country given to its citizens. Not only are these persons making a name for themselves as ambassadors, they are promoting the country. The exposure given abroad will result in much persons visiting the country, which in itself may have a profound impact on the generation of much needed foreign exchange to the country. Now, that was written in my article towards making music an industry. 17th of February 1999. So this is 25 plus 1.
26 years ago. This is excellent stuff, Rocco. I hope we can have a full-length conversation about this, because I believe after these guys have done so much for the country and bringing the name of the country far and wide, something more should be done. I mean, we talk about, just recently an area of Antigua was named after the Burning Flames.
Mhm. A
Okay,
whole
the
street,
Rock was
the
gone.
whole- yeah.
A name,
The
frankly,
street.
and that is what I wanted to draw just before we leave.
Yeah.
A name, an area was, a street was named
Mhm.
after the Burning Flame. We still have the colonial stigmas.
Yeah, Burning
The
Flames Highway.
King George this, the
Great
Queen
George,
this. I
yes,
mean,
yes.
so many of our citizens that excelled in so many areas of not only culture but in various areas of life in Dominica. I really believe it is a time for us to honor our heroes, name streets after them, make sure that it is reciprocal. What they did for the country now can do for them. Make sure we can check on them, make sure they live a reasonable and comfortable life like it's done in our neighboring countries. I mean, this colonial stigma, I think, is one of the things that keep holding us down. How many children of ours know about the Queen this and the Queen that and Windsor this, and I mean, let us do something about
Alwyn
that.
Bully and people like that. Okay, yeah, final call. 11:02, morning time.
Final call to doctor and doctors.
and to teachers and professors.
Yes,
ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want to support you, not 100%, 1,000.
Thank you very much.
Kindly change all those British names you have. King George V Street, all kind of street here. Come on, man. We have so many national heroes in Dominica. It takes too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every independence, Brother Chima said that. Every independence name at least 2 or 3 streets in Ozo after Dominicans. Thank you very much.
What I need to find out exactly is whether there are legislations preventing that, and what is the process to do that? Because I can't believe we are now heading to how many years as an independent nation, we still continue to have those political stigmas. Among us, when we have living and those who passed on, citizens, statesmen, stateswomen who have excelled in their profession to the highest level. When you look at what Dr. Etienne did on a global scale
in terms of health.
Alwyn
Bully
from the Caribbean, from
Chubby.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know what this guy
So many
did.
people in the communities.
And in an interview with Chubby just recently, as a matter of fact, the manager of Midnight was asked for a diplomatic passport for Chubby and Co.
Yeah.
I have a series, as a matter of fact, Creole Heartbeat is engaging on a series, WCMF at 25, which we actually do every Friday. And the manager, not political, asking for a diplomatic passport for Chubby, Philip Mark, and Comac. And in the light of those who possibly have diplomatic passports now, who haven't done, let's say, a quarter of the work that these guys have done for Dominica.
Yeah.
And I think this is how you honor people who have really excelled. You think of it, you get it done properly, and you make sure that before and that is why we did our billboards. And every time I think of the billboards, it hits me. It really hits me, and it feels like making me migrate. When you spend so much time and energy and highlighting some of our living legends, and then through some guys with their vandalism and their polemic and their different ways of destruction, decided to mash up our living legends, the portraits of our living legends on the Bayfront. And they seem to have been right, because no authority, no one, dare actually took a stance on it until we had to remove them and put them to safekeeping. God bless you, Franklin Peter Moses. I'm happy that you're doing well. And
Thank you,
let's
brother.
continue to pray that Matt Peltier is doing okay, and we'll be back soon. Take care of yourself, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
And Yahweh continue to bless you.
Thank you. And may Yahweh continue to bless you abundantly. I did try to play many songs from Gordon. My good friend, he he just calls me from France and say, I try to talk like him, right? Well, let me tell you something now, Mr. Franklin Moses. And I here in France listening to you. Oh boy, you don't leave it to me. Anyway, Gordon, this one is for you. I was a little boy. I no longer am a little boy. My grandchildren are little boys. And I grew up listening to Ted Dilly. I remember quite clearly Ted Dilly, the influences in my radio career, apart from Steinberg Henry, who taught me linguistics and etymology and the ability to read and think critically. I hear Ted Dilly laughing. I'm never forget Ted Dilly says, I'm sitting on this wine-colored velvet cup of swivel chair. And then Gordon Henderson with Atiaka. I cram ever since I small, I like a sponge. I cram every word, every accent, the vernacular. But this one I could see him. Hear his voice. And I would imagine, you mean women fighting for women? Hele hooray. Hear that. As the Mutman. And Lae. And Osbert. Leave me alone. Where? 11:08 and 8 seconds right here on Action Radio, the big station. Q95. I'm your friendly neighborhood announcer, Franklin Peter Moses.
Blast gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast mystery progressing. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In your blast up and rising. And I like it. It's going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 jets and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
Going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast gaming. Blast gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast mystery progressing. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In your blast up and rising. And I like it. It's going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast off with the mystery progressive jackpot.
Okay, all right. So Blast Gaming is going up and up. It's 11:12 and 5 seconds. I'm saying good morning to Super Kiki and well the rest of the team. It's beautiful and handsome people. When I say handsome, I didn't mean that you're good looking, you know, Kiki. I say handsome money.
yeah. You mean you have money. You have money. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. All the listeners of Q95. Good morning, Franklin. And,
Morning.
Just
Jackpot
nice to
time.
yeah.
Somebody win my jackpot last week, boy.
Just hold on. You have more to get. Okay. Good morning, Ronya.
Good morning to you, Ken. Good morning to you, Franklin. You
Good
never
morning.
remember my name, but it's okay.
You know,
My name is Ironia.
Yeah, but I don't want to be erroneous. So that is the reason why.
You don't want to be erroneous.
Yes.
But my name is Aronia.
You
Like
say
Aaron.
you said Aaron, right? Because my name
Yeah.
is Moses, which means you're my sister. Moses and Aaron.
You see, you go into the biblical time. We don't want to go down that line because we are on a very controversial time there right now. And we don't want people calling in about the Bible. You know, that is a hot topic as well, right?
Catch it.
Exactly. So I want to say a special good morning to all our customers and all our staff. Today, Ken and I are here to speak to you for a few minutes. We wish we had a lot more time, but for a few minutes about all that is going on at Dominica National Lottery. We have a special promotion going on for the summer. Instacash. It's our Instacash back to school promotion. You can
Mhm.
purchase any of our Instacash games at any price point, $2, $3, or $5, and become eligible to win cash, to win grocery vouchers, or to win that grand prize of $5,000, Ken.
That is so correct, and we have been having winners here and there. We have had our vouchers for the school vouchers of $1,500. I looked on the system yesterday, and I see 2 of those have been issued. One was at Macmillan. So those of you who buy Instacash at Macmillan, you might find the ticket is a very long piece of paper. Please look at the bottom of it. After you have the normal game, there is an attachment to the bottom. It would either tell you try again, or you've won cash, you've won shopping voucher, or you've won grocery voucher, or whatever the message is. Please look at the bottom of the ticket because we are awaiting those winners. One was issued at Macmillan, as I said, and the other one was issued at Venus Gaming. So we have 2 winners out there with some school vouchers valued at $1,500. School's about to open area. Things
That's
are like
correct.
expensive. We want to ease up the burden for the parents and the guardians up there in Dominica. So this is part of the promotion. We have seen many winners in the cash prizes: 450, 500, 300, 350, 200, 150. So we
250.
are giving away money. The last I checked, I saw we paid out some $3,300 in cash value, and
We have a lot more to give away, Ken.
right, and the promotion runs up to September 11th. So that gives you a reason why you should check your ticket, play your Instacash, any of the games. We are not telling you have to spend $10 or $15. All we are telling you, you have to spend much more than that, because this promotion runs up to the 11th of September, and you have redemption, I think somewhere the 26th of September, where you can redeem your ticket. So please go out there, play your Instacash, play all the games, shop any of the games you want. There are various games on the terminal. You could ask for a $2 game, a $3 game, and a $5 game. And sometime next month, we should be putting out on some new games in terms of Instacash and other products. But as I said about new games here and there, boom.
Boom. Match 5 and boom. We have a new game which will be out on the market very, very soon. Its name is Match 5 and boom. Well, boom is our tagline, yeah. But I just want to announce that we have a new game. It's a new local jackpot game, and the name is Match 5. This new game will officially start on September 6th. We are going to do a special press conference. You can follow our Facebook page for more information about that game. But we are going to do our press conference on September 5th. That's going to be at Prevo Cinema. You can Those of you who are on the live can join us live. We will be doing an official launch of that game on September 5th, and the game will officially start on September 6th. So just to give you a little bit, not too much, but a little bit about that game. This is a local jackpot game, as I mentioned. The starting jackpot is $10,000. The ticket price is only $2, and the game is going to be available on Wednesdays, or draw days, I should say, are Wednesdays and Saturdays, and this game is going to replace Powerball.
Right. So as we talk about Powerball, we are winding down the Powerball on the market. If some of you who are the Powerball players, you realize that you wouldn't be able to play the multi draws in the Powerball because we are winding it down. And so the final draw for Powerball, the final draw night, will be September the 3rd. That's Wednesday, September the 3rd. So after that draw is done, then when you come back to your terminal, you won't be able to buy the Powerball. However, those of you who purchase tickets for the Powerball, you will still have your 90 days for redemption. So if you win or whatever you may win, you still have that 90 day redemption. But then you'll start buying your match 5, and then the official first draw for the match 5 will be the Saturday of September 6, and then we have the press conference. We have the entire media, and Dominica will be there. We'll have it live on our MO News, our Facebook page, and we'll build all that information, all the questions that you want to ask. We're going to give you all the benefits of the game and why you have to play the game, because it's a local jackpot game, and it's our game, it's Dominica's game, and it's Dominica's jackpot game.
Yes, and while we are on jackpots, because we like to speak about local jackpot games, we are on jackpots. I want to touch on the biggest and the hottest jackpot in town, which is, of course, Blast Mystery Progressive Jackpot. For those of you who do not know, I don't think any Dominican does not know about Blast Mystery Progressive right now. Visit an agent gaming location near you. For those of you who are in the Wesley, in the village of Wesley, we will be opening our new location in Wesley this Friday from 3 p.m. Join us in Wesley. That's on the main road in Wesley by Miriam, the gallery. That's the lady who had the auto spots. You can check us out there in Wesley. We will be opening our very, very, very first location. Well, not first, but we're reopening our location in Wesley. That's what I should say. We will be reopening a location in Wesley. So you can join us in Wesley for that special promotion. The persons in Wesley, we have a special lady who usually comes in town, and she's been asking, and the people of Wesley has been asking, what is happening? Why can't we get a location in Wesley? Why do we have to go very far for us to be part of that Blast Mystery Progressive Jackpot? So we are listening to you, the customers. We have heard your cry, and this is what we're going to do this Friday. The jackpot is currently over $300,000 and growing, so don't miss out on your opportunity to win that Blast Mystery Progressive.
Thank you, Eroda. Just to give a little more info on the location in Wesley, it's originally where we had Kel in Wesley. Those of you in the West area, you know where Kel had his blast location. And Kel, good morning to you and your family. That's the exact location we're gonna have it. You cannot miss it. It's well painted, it's well branded, and it will be open to you. So we'll be there tomorrow afternoon from 3. We're gonna have giveaways, Aaron.
Of course.
We're gonna have surprises. We're gonna have
Live
DJ.
music.
We're gonna have music. We're gonna have entertainment. And so I can tell you, remember Wesley and Marigot and that area there, Woodfordale, Calibishi. So that's the entire belt that we are catering for you. Marigot already has their location. So, but we know we want to take care of Wesley, and before that, yeah, I take calls, but after I want to give them the info first. Yeah, tell us to hold on. Listen to the info first, because you might not get the answer. And the thing about it in Wesley is that we had it before and we did extremely well, Irania. I can tell you. And the whole momentum that everybody wants to win, everybody's winning the mystery, and there will be mystery in Wesley. So don't think, we're gonna bring the blast, then there's no mystery. Mystery is coming likewise. So all agents, and mystery can drop at any location. You never know. At all location, because for the month of August so far, we have had a few drops here.
Yes, for the month of August, we have had 18 drops. For the month of August, we've had free at Venus. I'm going to mention, because sometimes the persons keep asking if it's not dropping at my location, at Venus Gaming location, free jackpot drops. We've had 4 at our own location in Roseau at our entertainment center. We've had 4 at Macmillan, 3 at G Spot in Portsmouth, free at Prestige Gaming in Pottersville, and one in St. Joseph. So for those of you who you can notice that the jackpot is dropping at different locations and on different games and at different bets. So you don't have to say, okay, I'm going to play a particular bet. That is the bet. You can play any of the Blast Mystery games, which are denoted by the blue gem icon. You play your mystery game, and at any point in time, the jackpot can just drop on you, and you can select the correct gems to be a lucky winner.
All right, we'll just take a short break. And when we come back, we're going to give you more info and what you expect from us because we have jackpots. And I know there's a suspense out there that the customers want to know about.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest jackpot ever. Blast Mystery Progression. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In your blast jackpot rising. And I like it. It's going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
Going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
Okay, so last gaming, blast gaming, and the persons on the line. I know you're making your fingers do the walking, and so we're still here with Aronia, and did I get it?
That is right.
I got that, and of course, okay. So what do we do?
Take the call.
Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, so if you want to have a blast, good morning.
Good morning, Franklin.
Yep, brother, go on.
And Mr. Lotto.
Mr. Lotto.
Good morning, good morning. I hope you are very happy now.
You don't put the voice yet?
Yes.
Thanks and no thanks. Yeah, for all the time I wait, thanks and no thanks. But you only had to paint up the place and give us our scratch, and you know already. But now what happened now? I want to win something. How long I don't win? So ask me a question and we win a little bit.
Well, come to Woodford, Woodford tomorrow, and that's where we are giving away tomorrow. But
to bring me to Woodford, like
we will talk off the line. But we are giving away in Woodford tomorrow. We are not giving away today, but for your information, as of yesterday, your location in Baffersted has scratch. That's right value. Our new agent in Baffersted, there is scratch, and so the other aspect that you're asking for, that's between us and the agent. We will deliver. The customer's part is to buy your ticket and win big, and cross-check your ticket to see how many of them you have won. Good one, my friend, and good morning.
Okay.
So, Franklin.
Yes. Okay.
So,
No, go ahead. Hit the next person. Talk to them. You're the DJ now.
Oh, hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Moses, and good morning, Mr. George, and the lady you have there with
Oh, Aronia, she's lovely. Oh, she's so beautiful.
Because you handsome. Who tell you handsome?
I tell him handsome money.
Let me tell you that you only have 5 numbers. How you calling it?
Match 5.
Match 5.
Match 5. When a person match 4 and 3 numbers like that, what they get is?
We will let you know what you are going to get. You have to follow our Facebook page and stay tuned for additional information.
Hold on a while. The only Facebook page I have is my mirror.
I like that.
Well, what we can promise is we will be back on the radio sometime probably in the month of September.
Well,
next
September,
week.
right?
And
So
we will
we'll be
give
there.
more additional information. So stay tuned.
We
Listen.
don't want to give all right away because the game is going to be launched next week.
One more quick question.
That's right.
How you call it? The new promotion you have there. Only the what are the games beside the
Instacash games?
Instacash. Which are the Instacash you can play? All of them?
All.
One particular one.
All of them.
All.
So you can buy your Instacash at $2, $3, or $5.
Okay, thank you. So all of our games, we have the games $2, $3, and $5. Any of the games are your favorite game, you ask for it, and you can win on all of the games. All of the prizes are on all of the games. There's no special price to say the 5,000 is on a big one or a small one. Anyone. That's why we ask you to play them and ensure that you check your ticket at the end because there's a voucher attached to your ticket. Don't make anybody tear off your voucher. Make sure you pick up your ticket in whole. And I'm making an appeal to those who have played at Macmillan and at Venus to look at your vouchers for your Instacash because the 2 locations, we have 2 vouchers of school vouchers of $1,500 school supplies available for you at Jay's Bookstore, so you can get that. As I talk about watch your ticket, Franklin, you know the turkeys. Has the person showed up? Has anybody come in? Anybody claim that million? All we are saying from the lottery end, the suspense continue. The same question you're asking, the same question we had the lottery were asking. And those who are saying that, oh, the person come, they get the money, they go overseas, there's no way that the lottery can give away such money in quiet. And I too like to talk.
Yes,
You know,
Not
I like
just
to
that,
talk.
Ken, what we have to say particularly is this is a life-changing event.
That's correct.
Someone winning over $1 million in Dominica on Super 6 is a life-changing event, and we have to promote it. We have to ensure that people are aware that this is something that can happen. It's real, and you should continue gaming for your chance for you to win as well.
And while we're on that, Irene, just to remember, we said one of our tagline in our new game is "It's your game, it's local." Because too many times we have customers like the first one who called, not my family. I mean red, not red. The one who called before, right?
Yes,
the
yes,
guy. He like to tell me, oh, it's St. Lucia, Super 6, and so many people. So that's why we are making a jackpot game for Dominica. This game starts at $10,000 and it grows. The more you play, the
more
quicker it grows. Similar to the concept with the Super 6, where the Super 6 growing fast and whatever, because a lot of people are playing the Super 6. I must say, thank you. Don't stop. Keep playing the Super 6, but we're giving your local. That is why we also introduced the Blast Mystery Progressive to buffer the jackpot for Dominica to have its own more.
That's
And
a
we
good
saw
move.
what
That's
happened
a
in
very
July.
good move.
In July, Aaron, we had
Four winners.
And when you talk about 4, we talk about 300,000, 107,000, 149,000, and 158,000. This was
That
money that we gave to local Dominicans for playing our games.
And
Almost
Ken,
$800,000.
Yes.
So on the Blast Mystery Progressive for the month of July, we gave over $755,000.
Right.
That is just on Blast Mystery Progressive.
That's on the progressive.
And that does not include our other tier prizes. So you can understand that Blast and Dominica National Lottery is giving back to you, the customers. We are contributing to the economy. We
Yes.
are allowing persons to be able to have that cash that they need in this very economic times for them to do the things that they need to do.
So, and while we're on that, I always like to appreciate my agents and tell them thank you very much for the
Yes.
work they're doing. Because without the agents, it's going to be difficult for us to go and to save everybody. Look, we're going to Wesley tomorrow,
Yes.
to ensure that everybody gets their share of the pie. Because those in the northeast, they were always complaining that they're hearing of all those winnings, but it's not in the area. So now that you have your location in Marigot and in Wesley, make sure. So we have Portsmouth now, which is G Sport. Then we're going to have Players Paradise. That's the name of the place. Players Paradise in Wesley, and we have Eclipse in Marigot. So we're trying our best, and we also have Yaos in Cassibus. So the entire belt there is covered. That's why we call ourselves Dominica National Lottery. So when you swing that area of Dominica, you have your areas for your lottery, you have your areas for your blast. You come down to the West Coast, you have the areas for your lottery, your blast, Roseau, and on the south. So we try our best to cover all the areas. We can't go in every hamlet, but we can go at least in the major areas where you can get your products.
So if you don't always go in the hamlet, you can come in the omelette.
The omelette.
Okay, so we're talking about cash. We're talking about that you have to be in it to win it. That you cannot just have wishful thinking and say, "But I wish I did." You must take action.
Yeah, and the funny thing that the questions that Aaron and I get every day is so if I win, I must my picture. If I win, do I have to pay?
a lot of people
do I
are
have
concerned
to
about
pay not to show my pictures? You have nothing to pay anybody. First of all, one, there is no tax on your jackpot. So, for example, whoever won that $1.1 million, they're going to get $1.1 million.
Ken, let's not say that
Okay.
too
No.
loud before we
Well-
hear that the jackpots have to be taxed.
Well,
Sorry.
budget passed already. If you're not right? So when say it's not taxed, right? And then there is no area where you have to say I don't want publicity. We tell you as soon as you sign on the back of the ticket, you give us the right to publicize, to have your photos, the right to display.
But not
about
just
somebody.
that, Ken. It's very important that we publicize it. And the reason why we are publicizing it is because we need to make persons understand that we are doing things in an ethical way. We are genuine with the prices and the amounts that we are paying out. So we need to publicize it so persons can understand that we are not taking any percentage from it, that you are getting exactly what you want.
And also the credibility of the game.
Exactly.
Because remember, you're playing lottery in trust. Okay, you'll buy a beer, you'll drink, you'll feel something, you can belch. You buy a lottery ticket, you don't eat anything, you don't belch. So you're just hoping that that ticket will give you more and more. So we want to make sure we satisfy our customers. That's why we always give away, we always give back. And mark you, when you launch that new game next week, remember we are going out to the various hamlets communities. We have giveaways, we have the promotional
Prices.
items to give out to our customers, because you know when it happens, please. This time around, ask Aaron your first stuff. Don't ask Ken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ask Aaron. I'm passing around the giving to Aaron this time, because I get in Bros Franklin. Can I want an umbrella? Can I want a cup? Can I want so go to Aaron, and I know how they might look difficult for some people, so they won't be able to say it well because Ken's too easy.
Okay, well, get some. I'm gonna say it. Aaron. Yeah.
Give me presents. It biggest job whatever. Blast mystery progressing. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In your glass up and rising. And I like it. It going up. And up. And up. And up. And up. Blast up and up. And up. And up. And up. And up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 jets and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
Going up, and up, and up, and up, and up, blast up, and up, and up, blast, give me.
Yes, so just to recap, just remember that the Super Six for tomorrow is now $210,000. Yes, that's as I mentioned. That somebody tell me if I'm nobody coming, if we're going to just have another Super Six draw. No, we continue the current Super Six now because it's 210 because the 250 was won in St. Lucia on Friday or Tuesday. Tuesday, right?
Last week,
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, right? No, Friday. So today is
Friday last
right,
week,
right.
yes,
So
yes.
so now we know at 210.
Yeah, take this one. Take this
210.
one.
All right, so because we're wrapping up. So
No,
let's
no,
take
that, yeah, this one. This
take
last
it,
one.
okay.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, I spoke to you some time ago. In terms of the publicity, the same can be achieved, as I told you before, by indicating the gender of the person and the location. Kinfield man, Rosa woman, and you get the publicity, the same publicity. But you know, in society, we live, very people are very, cautious now. It's not, we're not living in the 50s and 60s and 70s again. So, can you think of that? I spoke to you some time ago.
Yes, I remember. I remember we had that conversation.
thank you very much.
Yes, I remember that conversation. And I told you that even in the bigger territories that win and have a higher level of violence and so on. Yes, while you will give me that, I say I come on the radio and say a Kinfield man has won the jackpot or a Massac person has won jackpot. You are not hearing. You're not seeing anybody, and our society is very small. We want to question whether what Ken saying is true, whether Ken what is gospel. So we have it until when the higher authorities, those where my salary grade has not reached yet, make the decision, then we can follow. But for now, we have to publicize the person, and we tell you in advance, even before you sign the ticket, or if you don't sign it, we'll let you know that you come and collect. You have to expect certain things, so you have to go through the rules and regulations for now. That's why there's always a fine print in everything you do, Aaron.
That is correct, Ken. And just to reach out to you as well, customer, to let you know, we are in a society where people believe what they see.
That's true.
So it is very important that we make people see who is the customer who won. This is part of our policy. Every company has different policies, and this is one of our policies that we have to follow through. We have to publicize it. We have to let the other customers who did not win, who also purchased the ticket, know who won.
And it encourages them to play likewise. And
Exactly.
new customers will play.
Exactly.
All right,
so we do apologize. We understand your point of view, and we take it in good faith. But for the time being, this is one of our policies which cannot be changed.
So remember to meet us tomorrow at Wesley. All of you in the Wesley, those of you working in the airport in Marigot after a hard work, and then you do all your work, you want to relax. It might be payday for you, it might be fortnight for you. The extra money you have, just come there with us. Remember, we say play responsible, play within your limit. Okay, so we don't want to take your we don't tell you to take your whole pay packet and just put it in the machine. No, play within it, but come and have fun, and also it relaxes your mind. It's an entertaining game, and we're gonna have some nice giveaways, some free plays. So come with us tomorrow at Players Paradise in Wesley, former Leader Golf, where Kel was, and you can't miss us because we're gonna have a lot of noise in Wesley. And as I'm saying Wesley, I say good morning to the power rep in Wesley, my friend. I hope everything is okay, and we wish you a very good day, Aaron, from us at National Lottery. But remember, everything is possible.
Blast getting presents. It's biggest job whatever. Blast mystery progressing. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In you blast up and rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Black Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gents and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
Going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast gaming.
To all of you here tonight, let me pick up Rosa Central team. All my kiosks right here to my right. So Rusha around, I don't need to walk around with no police in also. They got my back.
You're the reason I can smile tonight. Your touch, they cool me like sweet sunlight. If I did wrong, you did make it right. For your heart, I'd be fine, be like. Oh, me the blush. I go stay with you, no the rush. When I'm with you, no other crush. Cause we love this with me, girl. Oh my God, you they make me the blush. I go stay with you, no the rush. When I'm with you, no other crush. Cause we love this with me, girl. Oh. Strong. I tell them, say now you there for my son. No regret, belong. Now you are great for so long. Oh my God, they make me the lucky. I go stay with you, no the rush. When I'm with you, no other crush. Cause we love this with me, girl. Oh my God, you they make me the blush. I go stay with you, no the rush. When I'm with you, no other crush. Cause we love this with me, girl.